Alright. We all set then?
I'm good to go.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, count this in then, Rick.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
And instantly, okay, oh my goodness, that is a good item to send right from the word go. Alright then.
Well, thanks for the half magic.
Thanks for the hammer, Kirby.
No problem.
Who needs a sword? I don't.
Who needs a sword indeed?
I mean, half magic is great, but I'd love something like the fire rod to actually do something with it.
Well, yeah.
And I killed one guard and get an 8-bomb drop.
Ah,
nice.
well, I killed one and got a heart, but my green poultry is red rupees, so...
My green poultry is single bombs.
Arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, ice rod.
Well, it looks like Cal's got all my stuff this season.
Yeah, it seems to, doesn't it? Oh my goodness.
Hey, we're
Well-
getting early ice rods.
You wanted
Wow,
something.
thanks.
You wanted something to use that. Yeah, so there's been no problems. That I've just gotten 2 items from Slim and Rip respectively, and there's been absolutely no lag with it at all. So,
Yay! I can beat the game now.
Yeah, you
hooray!
have the most important, unique item ever.
So there are different color clocks in this one as well. I did notice that when you guys were doing the Multiworld stuff for other bits, but it's important, I guess, to note even like in the way this is set up as well. There are different color clocks for different people.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, when all you've picked up so far has been one color of clock because you've only given stuff to one person, you kind of wonder. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen blue and green clocks.
Yeah, only 4 people are streaming out of the 5 of us here, so that's why there's 4 links in the cab. But that is still pretty good. Okay, seriously, can I send something to somebody else? Like, I don't mind sending everything to
wow.
you, but like, really, I have had 5 items to give over, and every single one of them has been on his head. That's amazing.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Why would
I'm
you?
sure you're not.
Why would you complain when you get a lamp?
Right, that
I mean,
as
lamp
well,
is
yeah.
always nice.
Okay, I've
Oh,
sent
that's
2
pretty good.
hammers this scene already.
That's convenient because I was about to go into Eastern and I didn't have a weapon or any extra hearts, so... Bomb burst as well, nice. And the mirror! Wow, okay. Yo.
Thank you for the bombs. How'd you know I was doing bomb escape?
Oh, that's awesome. Yo.
Ooh, bombs.
I'm in the room with the I'm in that boomerang room with the blue guard. And here I'm getting the 3 bombs to replenish the one I just wasted because I didn't go anywhere.
Oh god. It's pretty good.
It's really cool because it looks like everyone's like doing like something else. It seems like mini Moldor,
Right.
Cave, Eastern.
I don't even know why I went into Eastern. It's just like,
Excuse me, please don't send me anything else. I'm trying to throw pots at the ball and chain guard.
ooh, flippers. Nice. Actually, I do know why I went Eastern. I went Eastern because I was buying bombs because of my green poultry being red rupees. So I was buying bombs anyway. I was like, let's just go over Eastern. Are there any hearts in this book?
I mean, that piece of heart that you sent me was well timed because it made me drop one of my 3 pots.
Hey, we sent someone to somebody else. Nice.
Hey, thanks, Rick.
Good item too.
And single arrow. Sweet.
Yo, now you can beat it. I will admit that is like the one main. Oh, that's cool. That's like the one main sort of meme holdover that I actually do like. Is the single arrow. I know we're all sick of the whole like validation chest and all of that dumb crap, but For whatever reason, the single arrow one just stuck with me, and that was it.
Oh,
Ooh,
sweet.
there's a moonbow
That,
thing.
that was great timing on the bombs.
That's a lot
no.
of money. Yeah, everybody's looking for something.
I was told to wait for Slim Kirby to give me a hammer.
Okay, I've got all
Give
my
it
items
time,
out of
man.
these.
Give it time. I have them,
I didn't even. I didn't even have to do the dark room. I just got all my stuff out of it.
Oh, boots!
Thank you for the lamp.
You're welcome.
Yo, so we've got one person with boots already. That's pretty good. By that mirror from Eastern there, Azure, it's apparently a pendant dungeon, because I don't check the map at the moment, because I'm gonna have to do them all anyway, right? But I just kind of went in, and it's pendant dungeon music, so I'm like, I just got that out of the pendant Eastern for you.
Hey, my lamp.
Pretty good.
Yo,
There you go. Returning the favor.
absolutely. Oh, my bushcrab is 8 bombs. That's pretty insane. Yep, keep feeding that Zora money. I need like 300 now. About that.
Well, give me
Ooh,
time.
my-
I'm heading to Kakariko Village now.
So I almost didn't check my lumberjack there because I didn't see the point because of the fact of it was most likely a clock, right? But it's actually my red mail that's there. So
Yeah, you
okay.
don't have to do Aga.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. I was like, well, maybe it's not an item for somebody else, and I can just my Eva is in Lost Woods.
Yeah, I checked lumberjack item, and for me it's just red rupees, so even better.
I have a red clock, so rip me.
Oh boy.
Was a blue clock from me.
Alright, thanks for the shield.
Yeah. So yeah, for anyone who somehow still hasn't managed to see one of these between like all the people doing the stuff this way, yo, fairy bottom, nice. You see clocks in your world moment because that indicates items that other things. New update has apparently removed them. Hello, Furami. But we have just used what we've been testing so far, so we haven't updated anything yet. I guess if that was done in like the last day or whatever, then whoops, but that's fine. It's worth checking out for next time, because obviously this will not be the last time we're doing stuff this way, so...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even check if there was an update or not.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
go with the one, then I know that works. Oh, sweet moon pearl. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I mean, with the way I'm imagining this is getting updated quite frequently at the moment because of how like active development stuff. So, and the lamp is up. So
I picked up the lamp right when I entered the library, and the library item turned into a green lamp.
yes, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like,
Green lamp.
yeah, it's a green. It's a green lantern.
Oh, lift one. Yeah, that's Dark Wall for me. Sweet.
Nice.
Already.
Oh, you're gonna be busy for a while then.
Yeah.
Yes. So the general thing I was gonna get to is that I'm imagining with the active development of this thing that it's gonna get updated quite a lot. When you're not actually playing this like every day and whatnot, it's a little bit less. Like you're not gonna update it every day pretty much because you're not playing it all the time, right? So this is only the third time actually that I've done anything with this myself. So I'm not surprised that there's been an update that kind of went past us. But that's fine because next time we play this, we'll be able to see the items outright.
Yep.
That'll be pretty cool.
Well, that bottle could have been a little better time, but thank you.
I'm sorry. I tried.
I'm still in Kag Village, but it's like I already passed by the sick kid.
Yeah, now you've got to walk back up. Yeah, that fairy bottle that I picked up from someone is much better timed that way.
Oh no.
Rick, what did you do to the poor guy? You gave him a broken heart in my world. Like, how do you even do that?
Oh, okay, good. I'm in Mini Moldorm Cave with just bombs. I needed them.
I do just be
Oh!
giving this hell yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the infamous clip of, I forget who it was, but he sent it to somebody there that was somebody who forgot to pick up an item because they got an item from somebody else. I believe it was Blind's chest at the back of Blind's hut there. Same thing just happened to me. I got the piece of heart from GamerCal at the same time I was supposed to pick up the clock at the race game, and almost walked away thinking I had already picked it up. And that would have been a pretty bad thing considering what that item is.
Oh dear.
I tell you what, Kirby, giving me that sword almost killed me.
Well,
I was bombing my way into Ice Rod Cave,
oh, okay.
and then I got the sword, and then the bomb exploded in my face.
Oh dear. Oh wait, I have blue mail, but I'm still on 3 hearts right now.
Fuck.
No,
I
Rick-
am green male with 4 hearts.
God.
Yeah, I'm.
And the
green
Dark
with
World.
4 as well. Yeah, have fun with that.
I have the hammers, so I don't have to rely on my bombs for damage here. I'm gonna go
Well,
back to the
there's
castle.
But Rick, I don't want to go to desert and check Agina now with that book.
Well, you can thank GamerCal for giving me the bottle that got me the kid that got you the book.
Oh my goodness.
I refuse to think.
Yo, there's my Zora money. Alright. That's really good actually, because I've got the flippers already, so... like, I'm not even mad about that. That's actually something that I want. Oh dear.
Piece of art from digging game.
Yeah, it's running so much better than last time, Psychic. It's actually amazing.
Oh, sweet.
Thank
Finally
you,
got my
Slim.
gift
You're welcome, Rick.
Now, if I had a bow to go with those,
Profit.
Come on. There we go. Hey, an extra heart. Alright. I might actually be able to use that to go and check the,
Ooh,
what's
mirror.
its face? The Dark Cross.
Ooh, shield.
Wait, do I actually have the mirror? I do have the mirror, yeah. I thought I did, but it's like, wait, do I actually have that? Before I say that I'm gonna do something stupid. Like, you know, mirror out. Because I have a fairy, I can't deathwall right now. I mean, I can, but it'd be pretty dumb.
Better do it just to be safe.
I'm running out
Hammer,
of
I have
options.
full Dark World access.
Yo, and
Wait, no,
there's
I
the
don't.
sword.
I remember that.
Dude, what's up with the fairies here? I mean, I love the sword, don't get me wrong, because now I can actually... Yo, and the powder too, that's pretty good. Although I've already left Kakariko, so I need to go back and get that at some point. But yeah, I like the sword to get down here much easier, but
My hype cave was fun. 2 swords,
Jesus.
armor, and magic powder and arrows.
Another
No!
single arrow!
we can beat the game now, herpoo! Yo, I just got full magic off a snake. It's pretty good.
So that now means 3 of us have seen the single arrow.
I am still yet to see it.
Hey, sword!
Hey, it's Rick.
Ah, sweet, the key's in the Dark Cross, so I can actually sequence break all the way to the back.
Oh goody,
That
I
sword?
can beat Aghanim now.
Yeah, if I had the lamp, I could do the same, so...
I'm
that
doing it till I get
sword...
boots, actually.
That sword means I can use the medallions if I get really stuck against these stupid rats.
Oh, sweet. The hook shot for Kido.
Nice. Alright, that means I'm going Death Mountain.
Boots!
Good stuff. So 2 people with boots now then?
I guess so.
I guess so, yeah.
And there's my Titans.
Alright, back of escape, sequence break time. If anybody gets anything here, then we'll have to see.
Then follow the logic immediately.
Mushroom! Alright.
Oh, those 10 arrows are a sequence break. I may not want to fire them until I have a lamp.
The only thing that I got out of there of any consequence was my own mushroom, so... Go figure, Marissa finds the mushroom, but you know. That would actually be kind of hilarious for like a Plando version of this, is just like by sprite thing, just like having a having like a character significant thing be specifically in their seed, like every single mushroom being in Marissa's sprite seed.
Yeah.
Wow, I literally just turned into mushroom and immediately it turned into 10 arrows. Because it was like, I pressed the button to turn it in, it was a diddle, and then immediately 10 arrows come out. It was like, wow. Alright, well, nothing of note in my sequence break, but that's...
Oh, damn,
I'd probably rather that, actually. I can't go there, I don't have a club. Alright, never mind.
So
Back we go.
I made the same mistake, thinking I could go to Death Mountain, but lacking lift 1.
So I'm not used to thinking, oh, I'll go Zoro after this stuff here, it'll be totally fine. But no, I actually can't go there right now because I don't have the gloves, so I'm gonna have to go from the other direction.
You can't do that.
Exactly. That was what I was kind of referencing. Yeah. All right.
Okay. You mean that there's somebody? That means somebody doesn't have somebody's hammer?
Yeah,
my boots.
I know, right?
I mean, I didn't have my own, so...
You got your own boots there, Rick?
Yeah, my own boots are in Eastern.
Nice. Alright.
Why am I grabbing arrows when I have 30 arrows?
This is a good question.
Also, why am I doing that when I have...
How the hell did that trigger... Oh, what? I'm not even going to question it. I don't know how that bomb actually triggered the mini Moldon cave entrance, but whatever.
Just take it.
And just a reminder that as long as you're dashing, you will not get any items. Once you stop dashing is when you get them.
Yep. I need my moon.
Hey, Cal?
What's up?
You could have given that to me before I saved and quit out of Eastern.
Did I just give you the bow? I'm sorry.
Well, it's a pendant dungeon, and I already pulled out all 3 items anyway, so...
That's fair, yeah.
But pedestal... the dream...
I'll worry about that later.
How did that Autorok die? I swung the sword, and one that was like, you know, half a tile to the right, to the left of me died. What? I didn't even hit him. I absolutely didn't even hit him.
I'm gonna keep walking through this because this is a crystal dungeon, and I really hope someone finds my bow.
Get right on that.
Let me check real fast.
Alright, so I am basically down to Agina, Hobo, Zora stuff, that part I'm doing at the moment. And then I'm gonna be sequence breaking up Death Mountain because I don't have anywhere else to go. So that's fine. Like I'm happy to do that because I've got Mirror and Hammer, so I can go Paradox Cave and everything as well. I've got plenty to do up there, but in terms of logic, I don't have a lot left at the moment. So
I will report that I am not doing Aghanim. I have bombs in the tree.
Wow, that's 3 of us. I mean, actually, I don't know. Has everybody checked out yet? Like Lumberjack?
I have.
Yeah, for me it's a blue clock.
Okay, so... Because I know there's at least 3 of us don't have to do it for any reason, right? I think, Slim, you said there was a clock on yours, right?
Yes. And I have full access to that, too.
Oh boy.
I don't have Moon Pearl yet, though. Interesting.
Yeah,
My Moon Pearl's probably a Slim's and Lumberjack at this point.
Probably. Rick, you're player 3, right?
Yes.
You're not getting your blue cane.
Why?
Because it's that magic bat, and I got a hint for it.
Oh, right, I've got Magic Bat to do as well. Right. Ouch.
But what if I have something in What if I have something in Spike Cave?
Oh, dude. Nice. Thank you.
Ah, damn it. If I have powder, I'll get it, I guess. But I don't have powder, so...
Yeah, my red cane is in cave from top to bottom in P1's world.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Cave from top to bottom is my Samario.
From top to bottom, is that
in
Paradox?
P1's.
Yes, top. That's Paradox.
I'll be there soon, so I'll get that.
At least I think I'm thinking of the right spot. It said a location with 7 chests.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to Paradox after I finish Multiworld here, so you'll do it.
I spent 500 rupees, 300 of those go to Angel.
And I don't even need them. I still have 800 and I already did Zora.
God. That's some sort of insurance fraud, surely.
5, 6. Swamp. Alright.
Alright, time for me to do escape.
Thank you, you put me in Super Bunny mode.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that happens to this, isn't it?
Well, I couldn't really do much, but it's that little transitional area between heading to Tower of Hera.
Yeah, that's true. There's not a whole lot you can do there, but... Oh boy, a shield was sent.
Rick's in go mode now, baby.
Thank you.
Yay, red pendant acquired.
Woo! At least you got a pendant. At least you got something.
Race ROMs don't have spoiler logs. The only hint I've seen so far is about Bottle in Player 5's world. That's near Poultry.
Ooh, Bombos.
Huh. Magic bat indeed. It's a batarang. Alright, so yeah, the only logical check I have is Agina, but I don't even have the book, so I'm gonna sequence break Death Mountain before I go there.
Waiting in the Tower of Hera basement leads to P5's rupee, red rupee. You're not getting that rupee.
Oh, shucks, but what if I need that?
You're not getting it.
He says his green poultry is literally red rupees. For him. Yo, oh my god, you literally just put that in logic for me now. I was just about to sequence break Death Mountain, and you just put it in logic for me.
Bad timing.
Although that does mean I also have Aghanim access now, but no Moonpearl, so... But there's no point, because... Unless my Moonpearl is somehow... happens to be on my pyramid, there's no reason for me to do it, because I don't have to do it for the item, and I have the other 2 things for that one.
Hey guys,
If
you guys are gonna send me a hammer or hookshot, now's the time to do it.
I'll see what I can...
Ready? Come on, I'm giving you 5 seconds to give me a hammer or a hookshot.
Well, I can't get another item in 5 seconds. I'm climbing up Death Mountain myself.
Bye.
Oh my god! Getting murdered.
I'm just looking over to my right. I'm waiting to see somebody sending me a hammer or a hookshot now that I've left Death Mountain.
Give me a sec. I'll probably.
I mean, I'm almost
find
in
it.
Paradox, Rick. So.
Oh, that was a good effort. You did get an item. Okay.
I hope you enjoy those rupees. They're GamerCal. That's the green pendant prize.
Fair enough. I mean, it sort of interrupted me setting up the bomb job, but then it was on the right pixel anyway, so I just had to move down more. So I was like, yeah, alright, that works. There's a lot of fairies and bottles going on right now.
And I still haven't got one.
I haven't gotten one either. I am almost in DK mode.
Hmm.
Alright, sweet.
Please don't make me use a fairy already. I mean, I will if I have to.
Moon Pearl, baby.
Yo,
Wow.
nice.
In
A
my
sword
Dark
can be
Cross.
found- a sword can be found in Ice Palace in Player 4's world.
Sword in Ice Palace, okay.
Hey, Wolfman. The different colored clocks basically indicate that those are items that are going to be sent to other players. And they're color-coded based on what player you send them to. So basically, there's no way to, like, at this point, to show an item on screen. And if it showed the item on screen, I think you would get the item too. So because of that, they have the clocks to show that indication at this current point in time.
The door near the race game leads to a connector. Oh man, those entrances though.
My flippers were in Ice Rod Cave. Yikes.
Also, sweet, I opened Turtle Rock.
Yo, nice.
I can't do anything in there, but...
Why am I doing this?
Oh, Dongo dislikes smoke, I knew that.
Yeah, I've
didn't-
only had a couple of ones so far.
I didn't know that.
Rick, you play Zelda 1 exclusively.
Next
know,
you'll tell me that. Next you'll tell me that Dig Dogger dislikes noise.
I mean,
What
doesn't he?
is with these fairies coming up here? That's like 4 of them or something have been sent so far.
Oh my god, I'm a can of Samaria away from being able to complete Turtle Rock.
Oh jeez. You got Fire Rod as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Yo.
just picked one up in Waterfall Fairy.
I don't think that
Rick.
actually does anything for me right now, but that is also an amazing item.
Speaking of which,
I will
probably-
never say no to having the flute.
Okay, green pendant pod.
Oh yeah, I should maybe have looked at the map, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm pretty much. Oh, did you have to send me that? Pretty much committed. That's actually kind of funny because that's pretty much where I got the blue one from. Got the blue one from the magic pad, and then it's like, you know, you get it from another NPC, basically.
Oh, god damn it.
But no, I'm pretty much committed to saying, you know, I've already had to do it for one. We're gonna have to just do basically every dungeon anyway
Yeah.
to find items to other people, so I haven't even looked at my map. I just don't care. I'll look maybe a green pendant and stuff later on, but right now I'm just like, if I can go into a dungeon and try and clear it, I will clear it.
Well, this is annoying.
Oh.
From what I can see, the game's giving me one option.
Oh dear.
Right now, my only option is to go to Aghanim.
Yep.
Because the game might be rude enough to give me my moon pearl on
Shoot.
Pyramid Ledge.
That is something that I'm still thinking of as well, to be honest. I'm not too far away from stuff. We've got like 7 items here to get. So...
Mushroom, mushroom.
Yeah, my mushroom turned into 50 rupees for someone.
Wake.
It's pretty good.
That mushroom worries me.
Alright, let's go get that flute activated, and then it's Agina or, what's his face? Aghanim.
30 minutes into the run, and this is the first time I actually entered a dungeon.
Wow. I have a crystal from Tower Hera, and I got every item out of my other pendant that I can see, so...
I currently only have access to 1 dungeon.
Yeah, no lift and no flute will kind of do that.
The Red King can be found alone in a home.
I'm glad I have a nice home.
And that's not in somebody else's world, huh?
Yep, that means it's in my world.
So, alone in a home, I imagine that's like Sea House or...
Yeah,
something?
Sea House, the brewery or whatever, maybe.
See, these are a different set of hints to what I'm used to reading, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that they actually changed, like, the phrasing for a lot of them, because now it's just like I have to relearn all of them.
Most of them are stupid anyway. In the regular thing, so,
That's fair.
Alright, Agina, what you got?
Hey.
Nothing! Alright, Aghanim it is then. Because I might as well get 1 item done.
Well, this bodes well. I've already missed the first shot from Aghanim.
Oh dear.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that was my heart.
Alrighty then. Was hoping it didn't have to come to this, but needs must. Gotta do something constructive.
Yeah, I'm currently feeling the same way. Nothing else I can do but...
And I have way too many options. Someone help me play the seed.
So there's no like constraints about where the moon pearl can show up for Seer for stuff, right?
As long as it's within the current logic of what everyone has, then yeah, it could be in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it can actually be in someone's major Dark World stuff. That's
And it could, like, Rick's Moon Pearl could be on my lumberjack tree.
right. Hey, that was an extra heart container in the end. Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. I have all the atoms. Cool. Let's...
Yeah, I'm just making sure it wasn't something constrained, like it could only appear in Light World locations or something stupid like that, just to... because I'm not too familiar with the way this stuff actually works.
Right.
So
It's a good thing to ask. There's biases and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
How'd I miss? That's ridiculous.
I don't know. How did you?
I don't know. Game's weird.
Game's weird.
Thank God I have that fairy in a bottle.
The hope shot can be found beyond spikes in player freeze. Well, Spike Cave in player freeze has got my hook shot. All right.
I'm not going to Spike Cave then.
Oh hey, I might want to get Rick's
You might need to get his kid a better, yeah.
Hey, cool, I didn't use my fairy on Mafia, sweet.
Well, beyond spikes doesn't necessarily have to be in Spike Cave, right?
I
Could
think,
it
I
be,
think that's the
or is
end,
that?
though. I think
Yeah,
that
that's
ends
what I'd assume, but it's.
I mean, you're right. Like it should apply to other things too, but.
Yeah, because there's like one chest in Misery Mire and a couple of items in Ice Palace
Right.
are beyond the spikes, so that's the only reason I does it have to be. Hey, Espion fan.
Well, I can't even get the blue cane right now anyway, so.
I mean, that was entirely pointless hint tile, but thank you very much. I assumed a Ganon's Tower small key would be in Ganon's Tower big chest.
Well, if that's specifically the hint you got, that's not actually a given.
That's true, but it is pretty useless information.
Yeah.
Let's see. Of course it's a clock.
Ah, of course you'd throw a blue ball at that one, that particular.
I'm gonna have too much to do.
Really? Every time?
Makes me worried that I do have Rick's Moon Pearl somewhere because I have just too much to do right now.
You probably do. I'm going to the Armos Knights right now because that's, well, the only thing I can do that wouldn't be having me just go around in circles right now.
Right.
Well,
Oh, shit, I forgot to-
this is my last possible check right now, so... At least as far as I can tell.
Yeah, once I actually get into Dark World, I have some checks I can make.
And, well, it isn't for me, so... I did hacking him for 1 rupee. Hell
Yeah.
Well, now you can go get that red mail.
yeah, I think there actually isn't anything else.
Also, I think I just got triple blue ball by Amber 1.
Okay, that actually does give me something to do. Only one in logic, but since I do have the flute. No, that gives me desert too. Alright, that is something to do for the moment.
Alright, well, now, in the event that my pedestal does become required, I do have 2 pendants.
Oh, Easter.
I kinda wish Aga would stop blue balling me.
Yeah, I got 3 myself, so average.
I've gotten like 5.
Ooh.
And there we go, finally.
3 bombs for
Oh,
Rick
God
on
damn
my
it.
pedestal.
God damn it! The one
what's
medallion.
3 bombs for you and my pedestal.
So, Crystal 5-6 Misery Mine needs the 1 medallion I don't have. God damn it! I need Quake, and I have Bombos and Ether. Rip me. Okay, green clock.
Okay, so that was to you, so you're green. blocks.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Finally! Thank you very
Finally.
much.
Finally. Shut up, I still don't have that.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had them either, obviously.
Let's see if I can...
Okay, seeing that Rick's green clocks for me is good, because that means that the lumberjack item is not Rick's moon pearl.
I'm very good at doing this trick. Okay, I did do this. Super Bunny! My Cane of Samaria, okay. I just Super Bunnied my own Cane of Samaria out of Maya shed. Alright.
I guess I did.
Alright, I might not even be able to finish the desert here because I don't have boots, but we'll see.
I don't know why this happens to me, but I just sometimes forget about the second Thieves' Town chest.
Oh dear.
It's like, you don't have the big key. What? This is not key sanity.
Yeah. Okay, I can do all of desert. It's fine. Thanks, Mo, you're the hero of Hyrule. Shut up talking, shut up talking. Nobody asked you.
Oh, sweet. Master Sword.
Red Boomerang, let's go.
The plays.
The memes. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied.
I mean, at least I can actually do things and seem useful now.
You're doing fine.
I meant, like, I exhausted all other options in Light World, and finally decided, well, I think the only thing I can do is aggro.
Yeah.
And now I've got, like, all of Dark World that I can do.
Oh yeah, because you've already got Moon Pearl, haven't you?
Yep.
So yeah, you can actually do a lot with that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm almost around to Village of Outcasts now.
Well, at least I'm gonna have 2 crystals by the end of this.
Yeah, I still don't have any.
Yeah, but you've got a Moon Pearl, so...
You need the Moon Pearl too, Ken?
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yup.
So both
I mean,
me
I
and Kale
got
are
access to
lacking
that.
moon pearls.
Still can't get into any dungeons here. Alright, time to check the sea.
I mean, if somebody ends up finding my bow, then my Easton is a green pendant, so I can go back and get that and see if that ends up being... Damn it, I've been picking up small magics in all of Desert so I get back up to full to use the Ice Rod, and the freaking Popo right near the end of the dungeon gives me a full magic when I'm at like 70%. No, like 75% full. Like, really?
Yay!
Oh, sweet. Tempered.
Man, you guys have all the swords as well. At least we know
got
where,
the shield as well.
we know where
Ooh.
one of mine is, though.
That's
There we go.
Well, does
I'm
that
no
do
longer in
anything?
BK mode.
Oh yeah, you don't have access to right-sided EDM, do you?
Now I do.
Okay, good.
Maybe you'll find my my Moon Pearl over there.
Or his own.
But until then, I think I have to do a cheaty break here. Wait. You can't use fairy with body revival in the dungeon. That won't give you the. I'm gonna need to pitch my fairies before I go in, right?
I have no idea. You'd know the most about that, probably.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I have powder and the bug net, so I can easily get them back if I
Hobo
want.
had my hook shot.
Go, nice.
Yeah, I still can't swim.
I'm gonna get blue potions as well before I go in. Because this is going to take a bit of finesse. But I need to do something before I get my moon pearl, so time for some more cheaty sequence breaking.
I mean, if I really, really wanted to, I could Super Bunny Ice Palace, but nah.
That's what I'm doing.
No, I'm good at this point.
The only other thing I could do is Super Bunny in Super Bunny Cave, so...
I still have way too many options. Ice Palace, Swamp Palace...
Oh sweet, I can finish the game now.
Skullwoods, Hera...
Oh. And the other stupid thing about this, I'm only on 6 Hearts Fighter Sword 2 with no Fire Rod, so the Ice Rod can be found at the race in Fleet 2 as well. Yeah, yes, so I'm like massively under-equipped for this as well as it being a cheaty sequence break, but I ain't got anything else to do, so I'm gonna go for a third Christmas.
I mean, may as well, like, if you can do it.
I don't even have the hook shot coming in here. Oh boy. Yeah.
Thank you, Fairy. That was very, very kind of you.
I don't know what the library had. Let me check.
The library for me was a clock, I think, for you, but I don't have booze, so I can't get.
And there's the Mario, so I could also do Turtle Rock.
Do you know how big of a
Once I get
sequence
it.
break that is, Azrael?
Don't worry, I don't got any medallions, so I can't actually end the Turtle Rock anyways.
That's right,
Oh,
I do have a fairy in a bottle.
I'm much more healthy than I was to begin with.
Yeah, I got an extra heart just now as well. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
7
11
hearts
hearts blue.
I'm at 7 blue.
Oh, 8 green. I almost died to Helmsor King just earlier.
Hmm.
I can't even take the shortcut through Thieves Town because I still don't have lift 1.
Tahashula leads to a heart.
I also still don't have even a single bottle.
That means Root Green Pendant for me, huh?
Oh, now I'm 11 hearts red mail. Thanks, Adril.
I'm 11.
That was my Spectacle Rock.
11 green now.
Alright. On jump time.
What am I gonna do with all that money? I'm at 1,666 now, after Zora.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to go back into Thieves Town.
Hey Odin, how's it going, man? Solid gold racks there.
And no, Blind can't have a smoke.
Hey, I got a hammer.
Nice. Blind is logically excluded from having the small key because you could soft flood the dungeon otherwise.
Yep.
So if
then I missed a key
haven't
somewhere.
no, the small key can be
Oh
in the big
no,
chest.
the big chest is gonna have a small key.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're fine. I cannot believe I am bunny reviving Ice Palace right now just to be doing something here.
By the way, I do want to point out that somebody's gonna have to find me a Quake at some point.
Oh, you and me both.
I mentioned last night during my stream that I'd be doing this in the morning, but you may have not heard. Yeah, I think you left the pieces to stream before I mentioned it.
Oh, Book of Mudora, that's nice. I'm actually just at Harrow's right now.
Okay, I've currently got an item for someone, but I gotta wait for the crystal animation.
Yeah.
Why, yesterday the lamp can be found there.
Oh,
Thank God.
and is that all it
rupee.
was? God damn it.
Be in there.
This is
Right,
the
still
lewdest
can't
stream ever now.
I don't know why I mirrored there, but whatever.
Okay.
I'm on Dark Death Mountain right now. Without a moon pearl.
You had to talk to Bobo? I don't know about that. Had to. No, I'm kidding.
Here.
And
So
I
there-
thought my library would be something worthwhile.
That's fine.
So ergo, right now we're getting a whole bunch of naked bunny.
Oh.
Oh my.
Rick, please. We're on stream right now.
Well, somebody give me a moon pearl and we'll get rid of it.
Alright, my Ice Palace was not in terms of getting anything else for me to use, but at least I got Kane Samaria out, so that's good. That is not insignificant right now. That red potion is probably going to help me beat Cold Stare.
I like how the bunny holds things up when he's in Super Bunny mode.
Oh, sweet, tempered.
I keep giving
Hey,
you a
it
lot
would
of
be
swords.
nice to have another sword. Must be nice to have a good sword right now.
Yeah, so I can
Yeah,
lift it to the
tempered is
sky
nice.
for a piece of heart. Well, at least I know it's a piece of heart now.
So I had Samaria bombs and red rupee. Yeah, okay.
Okay, Rick, I'm about to check Agina's cave, so you'll have your moon pearl shortly.
It's alright. I'm doing bunny laps around the Turtle Rock entrance now.
Oh god.
No, the first tournament qualifier is Tuesday afternoon. So it's still a few days away. I'm looking forward to it, though. I feel like I had a really nice time yesterday, and should be doing pretty good for that.
No fire rods, 7 huts, blue mail, fight a sword. Let's go.
Alright,
Look at
time
that
to
bunny
find out.
scurry.
Ooh, there was a progressive
and I finally
glove
get
at
lift 1.
Agina.
Just for the sake of argument, who still has regular Light World checks to check?
Nope.
I still have to check
I have
Eastern
Zoro.
and Hyrule Castle, actually.
Oh boy.
I still have Zora and Sick Kid.
What the actual fuck was that? Okay, well I died on Cold Stare. But...
Oh, I bonked and I lost the ability to sprint.
What the fuck happened there?
Yay, thank you. Keep giving me items so I can get back into sprint mode.
Well, at least at the moment that death isn't costing progression time to people.
Oh, I bonked again.
I don't understand. Yo, Big Slam, how you doing?
Thank you for the heart container. Thank you for 300 rupees. Hey, I just tree pulled and I actually have the bunny sprite now.
Yeah, alright, that might actually help on the refight here. Actually, I could just use King Samaria here. Okay.
Wow, I can actually lift the rock into Hookshot Cave. This is a sequence break above sequence breaks at this point, so anything I get in here is not supposed to be.
How can you get anything in Hookshot Cave, though?
No, right now... Right now, I pulled the claw and I got full full bunny sprite.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's good to know, I guess.
But unfortunately, I just left the cave and now I'm back to regular bunny sprite.
Still, they made some checks.
Yep. So I'm back to naked bunny again. Such lewdness.
So lewd.
Yeah, I have to be in a... I had to actually be in the super bunny state in order to pull the tail.
Alright, I need exactly what I was about to say. I need exactly one more heart piece to get a full container, and then Slim immediately delivers. So
Hell
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, time to do my Death Mountain checks.
Also, hey, Blue, how you doing? My shooter's gonna be a key. I think. I'm gonna have to double check this now.
When did I get half magic? Sweet.
Really is too bad I had to give up those 2 fairies to get in here in the first place. That would have been very useful to have had for the fight, but whatever. Again, Master Sword on a refight should definitely help here.
Oh yeah, I can see how fighters would be a problem.
I just got... I don't even know. I got hit by the ice after spinning them into the corner at the start. And then... which is kind of just an unlucky hit in the first place.
Oh, finally!
Oh my
Jesus.
god, there we go.
Old man had GamerCal's Moon Pearl, wow.
Yeah, and I could not get that until I got lift 1. Which didn't happen long ago, so...
So now I'm the only one without a Moon Pearl.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's gonna be a key here.
I'll do my best when I can, Rick. I've just got to get this done first. Oh my god! There we
I
go.
just realized I missed an
Cold
opportunity.
stare down. Well, at the very least, I have 3 crystals.
I have
So-
3
oh.
crystals.
Alright.
2 crystals to the pendant.
Yeah, well, I have like 3/4 of a pendant because I
I've
went
got
into
1 crystal.
Eastern. Whew, okay. Finally play the game now.
Finally, I can play this video game. Ouch. Bonk.
Alright, let's go from the
Alright,
bottom.
If someone
up
could get me
here.
flippers soon, I would really appreciate it. So
Flippers
they
are
give me
probably in my
several
dark.
checks.
Flippers are probably in my dark world.
Oh, probably.
Oh, Rick, you're never gonna get the Dark World.
So now, obviously,
Mike
this
Wake,
now
Swamp Palace P3.
P3. So now that puts that Cane of Samaria that I gave you in Logic now, sure, because of the because I just got the Moon Pearl. So
okay.
Ice was a logical play outside of Moon Pearl. It was just I didn't have that at the time. So now that I've got it, your Cane of Samaria is back.
Well, that's the rest of Hookshot Cave whenever I get back up there.
Ah, sweet.
Oh great, now I can do Swamp Palace.
Okay.
How I'll kind of stick to Sphere 1 locations first, just to get all those cleared up before it gets too late.
I'm up to 15 hearts now.
15 hearts, Jesus. Okay, I'm
still at
actually
11.
I'm at 9 at this point, so
10 with blue mail.
yo, nice.
Yeah, I'm 11 red.
13 with the green mail.
Well, if I had my Pegasus boots, I could be at red now.
Damn, there's so much I can freaking do. This is ridiculous.
I still don't have a bottle, by the way.
Nor do I.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's not going in my favor. It's just that Moon Pearl was really well hidden on my side, so it's taken a while before I've actually been able to get to Dark World.
Guessing that doesn't do much for you, Rick.
It still has me circling this tree.
Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, I basically couldn't get that any sooner for you, Cal.
No. There's no blame for anything. It's the way these things work. It's what you'd accept. But it's unfortunate that Rick has once again found himself in this video because it seems to happen to you a lot. But at the very least, with the stuff that I was given, I had just enough to do if I counted sequence breaking or whatnot, and I wasn't ever stopped, but just like very much encumbered by having to do crazy stuff that I probably shouldn't be doing.
And I definitely know the feels, because the last seed I didn't have Moon Pearl until ridiculously late.
I'm just waiting to see Hyrule Castle have the Moon Pearl.
Stop watching the screen, Rick.
Well, I can't really do all that much else at this point. I mean, I could perhaps.
Oh, there's
I know
the
what
first
to
bottle.
do.
There's another fairy.
Why do they all have fairies? Okay, so to answer what the clocks are, I mean, this is something that apparently has been updated out at this point.
Oh,
but
finally, I get a bottle.
We didn't have the updated version at the time. The clocks are items for other players' seeds, so they are color coded. Though I think is there only red, green, and blue? So there's one set that's the same for 2 different people. Have I got that right?
I feel like that is the case, yeah.
So, but they're generally coded for different stuff. I know if I find a red clock, that it's pretty much something.
Oh, there's your half magic.
Just after I defeat, what they're called, Desert Palace boss.
Nemola.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it for that.
Whereas a blue one is usually a blue one is usually for Slim, but it can be for Azure as well because of the way it's set up. But if it's a red item, it's always for Rick. If it's a green item, it's always for Kitu, and then blue can be either for the other 2.
Yeah, I'll focus on Sphere 1. But if someone does find a bow, I'd really appreciate it right about now.
I think I have a blue clock on Lake Hylia Island. I might go back down for that before I go into Feast Town. Since I'm currently checking purple chests, so I can hop in the portal. But that might not be your item because of the way that this is set up, but you know.
Like, I know I'm gonna make a special trip back to Bumper Cave, Bumper Cave at some point, because I did see a green
Moon Pearl!
Oh, sweet.
Okay,
I'm not doing Eastern then.
Oh my god, you could have had that so long ago as well. Oh god.
That wasn't even my Hyrule Castle either.
Okay, maybe not then, because that was.
I still needed some time to get that.
Yeah,
which I
because
didn't get too long ago. I got like maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10
yeah,
minutes
you
ago.
checked the dark. You already checked the Dark Cross, didn't you? So
yeah. Yeah, and after that point, I was key locked until I had lift 1.
By the way, Kiv, hi, since you're in here, this is the thing I was on about before that we should totally do at some point. Because it is a lot of fun, to be honest. Having the items being in different worlds than just your own is just a lot of fun for this. You know, it's a lot more cooperation involved. I tried. Tad bit chaotic. I mean, this is 5 people, so I guess a little bit, but I've seen. Oh my god!
There's your boat.
And now you give me the boat. All right. Okay.
It's sick,
Again,
kid. Jeez, goodness.
And you needed a bottle for that, which you've
I
only just
needed the
recently
bottle,
picked
and
up,
I only
yeah?
got the bottle while I was doing Death Mountain stuff.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do pod after Feasttown then.
I'm doing Swamp.
I need the hookshot before I do Swamp.
Oh, that's right. I need to mark that off.
I need the hookshot or the boots before I can do Fire as well. But then I also have to have like Quake for that, which I don't have right now.
Oh wow.
You know what, guys?
The Swamp Palace hint actually told me where my hookshot was.
Nice. So it's randomized which ones are. I say, for example, I found my own Cane of Samaria in this seed. There's one example, but it's random whose items are in what world. So like that was my own heart piece, but you know that could easily be in somebody else's game as well, which it has been several times. So what do I need? I need Fire Rod and Hookshot, and possibly boots. That's still to be determined.
I need Fire Rod flippers.
Silvers.
Nice.
I just need
that
Bow
the-
and Samaria.
Is that the first instance of Silver Horror? So we've had.
No, I had him.
No, I
Okay.
found Rick's, yeah.
Hey. And I could only
sweet,
get
now
that.
I've got
I could
Titans.
only get that with the moon pearl that you gave me with the original club.
It's amazing
my
the chains here.
It really is. But you needed that first glove to go and get my moon pearl, so I could go in Feasttown and get you your second glove. Hey, that's like a French chocolate thing, right? Because it can't even call it French vanilla because it's not in my own seed anymore. But it's
French chocolate, eh?
French chocolate, as opposed to Belgian chocolate. 'Cause that stuff is really good, but it's not for consuming in
Sorry for the motorcycle. Hey, Danger Dude and Undead Utaku. Hope you guys are doing well.
Well, you're not getting an P1's not getting a heart piece.
What? Oh, that's fine. I just come back to here and player 1's not getting that.
I don't think spoiler logs are generatable at the moment because that would take an absolute age apparently for this stuff. That might be something else that's been like updated recently, but
Mathula, you didn't need to give me a hug.
from the last time I looked at the stuff that way, Spike Cave leads to player freezer, red rupee. How about no?
But I might need that money.
You already have the red jewel, Rick. You don't need another one. You have the one that's important. Yeah, if you generate this with lots of people, this will have ridiculously chaotic chains, to say the least. Even with just like 2 or 3 people, it can get kind of wacky, right? But due to Slim and Rick, oh wow, Slim and Rick know full well how silly it can get with the whole like 10-person one you guys played, right?
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Honestly, that was pretty smooth considering that just the laps around Turtle Rock anyway.
It's all things considered, that was pretty smooth, except for the part where Rick had nothing to do for like half an hour.
Memories.
But again, considering the circumstances of what it could have been. Could have been
Right.
every player at some point running laps around Turtle Rock.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
God, all these boss containers I'm sending.
I'm just looking at that heart count now, and I'm like, geez, where was this when I first fought Cold Stare? I literally have 5 more hearts now than when I first played Cold Stare.
Mothula dead.
Nice.
I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired, but I mean, it's mainly because I woke up early for this. Well, earlier than what I'm used to, but it's fine. It's honestly kind of nice to have something to do in the morning when I wake up, because that's always kind of the thing. Whenever I wake up, I just like kind of just stare at like the computer screen for God knows how long. So you know, it's nice to do something constructive, I guess.
I'm about to...
Hey Notch, how's it going?
So far, mold on.
Yeah, the problem is up until this, I've only been able to finish 2 pendant dungeons.
Ah,
You can
yeah.
clear everything. Maybe not everything, but lots of things.
That's right, my swamp is a pendant. Maybe that's why I'm not getting flippers.
Hey. God damn it, I have literally just beaten blind and there's my second shield being given to me.
I'm sorry.
Really? That's just amusing.
Blame the sick kid.
I'm just gonna fake flippers at this point.
I just got my Cane of Samaria.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's the point. You haven't been Ice Palace yet, right, Ojo?
No, I have not.
Right,
But I
okay.
could.
So, no, it's more... I'm just remembering that hint, and it's like, that'll be my Tempered Sword eventually. I don't need it at the moment, because I'm going to do Palace Darkness next anyway. I have the extra sword for that. But it's just like, I'm just keeping track of what hasn't been done based on the hints I've seen. We still need Rick to go into Spike Cave for my hookshot, actually.
Well, that should help.
Damn it.
And then, yeah, so Rick's Spike Cave for my hookshot, and that's... Then I just need... I think I need to check my map again. I might not need to do Maya if there's nothing in there for anyone. Because Maya was a pendant, right? No, Maya is a crystal, right, so I need Quake as well. So, like, Quake, Fire Rod, maybe Boots.
There's my Quake.
In my purple
I just
chest.
got Ice Rod 2 out of the Thieves' Town, so now I have Turtle Rock all open to me.
Yay.
So right now, where are you right now as far as what you can check and what you can't check, Cal?
I've got the entirety of Palace of Darkness to do. I'm doing Catfish, what's it, Graveyard Ledge at the moment. But I have a full dungeon that I can do, and then I can go up Super Bunny Cave, possibly enter a tiny bit of TR. And I've got Goldwoods I haven't entered at all.
So the lack of hookshot is not slowing you down.
Not yet. It would let me entirely do Swamp Palace, but I don't need it like this instant. I'm just keeping tabs on what the game has told me is in other people's worlds at the moment for my own.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right? Marissa just gave a book to somebody else. Like, what is wrong with her?
Damn it, Marissa.
She borrows those things.
Ooh, got Pixel.
Nice. You are getting pretty good at that. I should maybe try and learn to do that myself. I've done it on occasion. I've just never bothered to actually try and learn. But dang, you are showing me up hardcore on that right now. Mind you, it's a bit hard to God Pixel when you don't have Pegasus boots still, but you know.
Well, yeah, that would be a very big limiting factor.
But I just want to say we are like an hour 15 in, and I have had absolutely no issues with this whatsoever going forward. So
Yay.
it really was just the emulator that was causing it.
This hawk sucks.
Yeah,
No.
Well, it does for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the goggles. That little detail is always fun. I think I responded to everything. If I didn't, whoops.
Controller that has multiple direction-based inputs do not really play nice with SNES 9X. It doesn't recognize anything except the POV or the control stick, basically. Whereas I would need it to register the control pad for stuff. So I'm having to use one of my old semi-broken SNES pads at the moment, so that I don't have to drift everywhere. Why am I going back up here? I have already checked this because I had to do Agnem. Whatever, doesn't matter. Point is, I'm using one that has like a busted start select button at the moment, so because this game doesn't really use L and R, I'm actually using L and R for my pause and like save quit stuff right now, which is weird as hell, I've gotta say, but it's working, yeah.
I just got cursed with Rick's half magic.
Wow.
Damn it.
That is almost as much of a scam as Zora giving me 300 rupees for Astral. Oh, also, yeah, I got a hint saying Sahashala was a heart, like, but it didn't have a number thingy
If
for
there's
it,
no
so I'm
number,
assuming
it's
it's
yours.
just, yeah. So I don't have to go, well, unless I need the thing. I might need to go back in, I guess, to do the green pendant at Eastern. I mean, I might as well whilst I'm here, I guess, because otherwise it's not the most complete checks at the moment. Like, that hookshot will be useful once I'm done in here. It's like 5 minutes time or whatever. But I may as well go ahead and get the green pendant just in case.
Oh,
Alright.
blind.
Big Slant, have fun with your D&D, and yeah, thanks for the good.
All right. After now that blind is down, especially now with half magic, I'm gonna do the sequence break.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna go up to Death Mountain, get Cal's hook shot. I've got 15 hearts and a fairy in a bottle, so.
With 15 hearts, you should. If you've got all of them, your 15 hearts, you shouldn't even need the fairy.
Well, talk to the cabbage before we have that discussion.
Exactly. That's why I say if you have them all. Alright. So in terms of, I have apparently checked 111 total locations at the moment. That's pretty decent.
I've checked 118.
I've
I'm
checked
at
96.
I'm at 93.
Locations checked, 136 now.
Whoa! Nice!
I can't catch a break in this seat.
No, you've been non-stop the entire time, haven't you?
Yeah. I am currently in Swamp Palace. I still can do Skullwoods after that and Ice Palace. And, well, for Misery Mire and Turtle Rock I would need Bombos and Quake, but yeah.
Everybody needs Quake, it seems. Alright. It's kind of funny, because I've technically been non-stop in this one, but I've been doing a couple of useless things in a way because of not having, like, the Moon Pearl stuff, so... Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 hints in Ice Palace were green text hints.
Also, compliments in my chat about your idea about controller the select start thing.
Well, it's like I need to use a controller that is not entirely functional here, but there's buttons in this game that don't really do anything useful. So let's see about swapping them around. It's like, oh hey, that's actually playable. So I'll go with that for now.
Hey, EA, how you doing?
Bottle.
Also insane, how you doing? I know cabbage is good for my health. It doesn't really good for my health in this game though.
I'll be a lot better off, I think, assuming that it works exactly how I hope it is. Yo, that's the wrong person getting quake. I don't know if Kido actually needed that one.
I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't had the ability to check Turtle Rock yet, and Maya's not required. Also, I don't.
Not required is the thing.
Yet.
Not required.
Yeah.
It's not a good phrase to use unless you know for
Yeah,
sure.
in multi-world, it's more likely to be required.
I know what you mean, though.
Let's just say it's pendant.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like I'm saying, hopefully, assuming it works as well as I anticipate it will, hopefully this will be fixed when I get the Buffalo pad in, because that'll be a very nice upgrade, I think. But even then, like, this will do for now, because it is still a good workaround. And it just feels better using a SNES pad here. Although sometimes I still do accidentally hit start trying to switch items and whatnot, but you know. It feels better than using the Switch controller for this, I'll be honest.
I need flute for my completion mode, but I'm definitely gonna probably need flippers for other people's completion modes.
Right, so I've got the back half of Palace of Darkness to do. I've just beaten Helmasaur for my 5th crystal. I've got the back half. Got the back half of Pod to do, and then let's double check. Swamp Palace is a pendant, but I'm gonna be going in there anyway. I think I need Fire Rod for Turtle Rock. That's probably the. Yo, did I seriously just send you the single arrow?
Hell yeah, you did.
And I just shot a single arrow into him in order to kill him. Coincidence?
Are you saying I'm Helmasaur?
I'm not saying you're not Helmasaur.
I am now pretty much in go mode myself.
Yo, nice.
I just got the Ocarina, that's the last thing I need. Flippers would be nice, but...
It's called recycling, Cal. Oh my god. Yo, that's pretty good.
Hey, I can get Rick's Burna now.
Yeah, now that
So he can put my hookshot in logic. Yeah.
For my own completion, I still need Bow and Fire Rod, at least.
I still need Bow and Samaria.
And I've only got 2 crystals down so far.
So Rick has them all. Got it. I'm doing Big Bomb now. I'm wondering if this should be the good time to finish Aghanim then, or not. I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my Super Bomb is locked behind Misery Mire, so I need Quake before that can be a thing. Because yeah, my last 2 crystals are Mire and Tiara. Neither of which I can fully clear at the moment, but that's why I'll be going for. That's why I'll be going for Swamp Palace now.
Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
This might be a bit of a mistake. I think I can't read the pedestal. That's the annoying thing for me right now, is I can't read the pedestal, so I don't actually know if there's anything there. But I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna do the Armor Knights because I know that there's nothing at my Sahasrara. So I think it's probably for the better that I just go for more item checks.
Dragon Tamer, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. That's really, really freaking awesome of you. Thank you very much.
6 items that might be useful, then go through like 3 minutes getting 1 item I know is not useful. Seems like the more objectively good approach. I suppose I really should go up Dark Death Mountain first, but I'm kind of hoping my Fire Rod is in here so I can do TR whilst I'm up there. Unless TR is also Quake, at which point I'll be pretty sad, but you know. Because then I'll probably be the one doing like 100 laps around TR waiting for somebody to get Quake in like validation chest or something. Yes, ether can be found in the woods. I know. I already have that. So this would... I guess if I'm doing this, it might be a good time for that Tempered Sword, but... Master Sword's fine here.
I found my Tempered Sword in Turtle Rock.
Ether can be found in the woods. Not anymore.
Not anymore. That just sounds like the Reggie thing. Not anymore.
Oh god. You thought you'd find ether in the woods? What's wrong with you?
Alright, well now that I'm up here, I should check what medallion I need for Turtle Rock. And it's ether. Ah, doesn't matter, I have all 3 of them anyway.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
It's usually a pretty annoying thing to have.
So,
yeah, the oh sweet blue mail. The Hyrule Castle theme is probably my favorite dungeon theme in this game, honestly. It's really, really good. Just a great music track to start the game with. Damn it, I muted my... What's so funny?
I just... Mid-moth fight got the bug catching that from someone.
That's pretty good.
No.
Yeah, that was from me.
I just got my book in Swamp Palace. Oh god.
Now you can read the pedestal.
I know. I don't
Read
want it.
the pedestal.
I need the Fire Rod for Skull Woods before that is actually a reality, but that is the only thing I need for it to be a
that
reality.
is awful timing on the piece of heart. I could have used it just a moment ago.
Oh god.
I'm on Laser Bridge.
Oh, and there's another fairy bottle!
Oh my god. At this... So we've got 5 people, so there's 20 bottles in total. I think we've had 7 have had fairies in them. 6 or 7 in this.
Oh, well that didn't work.
Hey, Pixel, go mode indeed. I'm not in go mode. Shouldn't be too much longer though.
I can use that to get Bombo's tablet when I leave here. But man, oh man.
Oh, I just got hit in the gut. I just got a shovel. They're one and the same.
Oh yeah, 0 blue ball Aghanim fight.
Oh, screw off. You and your
Screw you, buddy.
I am not doing this laser skip well.
Sorry, Rick. Oh, hey, my
Yay.
big key is on this side. Okay.
That's fine there, GamerCal. I ended up taking my 4th death on Laser Bridge.
Oof.
Yeah.
Man, someone
I
should
was
really
mad at
give you their
myself.
Burnicane.
And here I was mad at myself for dying at Cold Stare over the stupid resources I had for it that I should really be mad at.
It's just as I didn't get the timing down on the first one.
Oh, don't worry, I'm terrible at laser skips with the controller as it is at the moment, so... That's why I'm actually kind of glad I've got Mirror Shield here, because I won't have to worry about them. Because I don't even have my boots yet. We're an hour and a half in.
I still don't have my flippers.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have Pegasus boots than flippers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your boots are probably on the floating island. That I'm neglecting to get you. Don't die to Trinex.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Thank you for the butter
okay.
sword.
Does that help?
Right after I died. Or right after he died.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it.
Right after he died. Not I died. He died.
Well, at least there's that. That was so close to being useful.
Well, let's just say that if it happened about 30 seconds earlier, it would have been at the wrong time, because then I was just trying to fly away from him. Alright, no book still for me, so I don't know what's on my pedestal. I even can't access the pedestal yet, because I don't have flippers.
Yeah, like I say, Fire Rod is what I need for mine.
Another fairy.
Oh my god. Yay,
Oh, well, that's all
right
that's
at the
all
time. Thank you, Rajo. I'm just in the first part of Argus here, so that is like a massive upswing.
Yeah, I decided to do Ice Palace, so that was in the big chest. As you said.
Yeah, we had the hint that I had that. So that's all of my known hints dealt with now.
Okay, so I can enter Turtle Rock now. Oh well.
Oh god, I just found my own Quake on Argus.
Ah.
Yeah, feels good, man.
Lumberjack was not worth it. 10 arrows to at you.
I can actually go ahead and do my Crystal 6 Maya now, so I can have Pyramid Fairy as well.
Oh, that's right. Now I can access. I can access desert now.
Alright. That was a good decision going in and getting that hook shot so I could do Swamp Palace.
Sweet. I needed those bombs. Totally.
I was gonna say, did you really?
No.
Time to
Because
put,
I can't remember when I last used a bomb.
time to put Cal's hookshot and logic.
Hey Ross, how's it going?
There, Rick, you can
Rick's-
use that for laser bridge now.
I was gonna say Rick is like silently cursing you under his breath right now. Like, why did you get this earlier, you asshole?
Because I was in Naga Tower. Getting the 10 arrows.
That's fine. I understand.
Alright, Crystal 6, let's go. So Fire Rod is 21 out of 22 my logical go mode. Like, from my own seed.
I disagree with that game.
Ouch. Apart from how not putting a gazebo? I have heard that word before, but what exactly is that? I've heard that word
Wait,
from
what is it?
GamerCal, yeah. Yeah, gazebo? How would you say it?
I think it's Gazebo.
Gazebo, yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
Alright. Desert first, then Mire. So if there's something in Mire, my apologies, but... Suck it.
Wow.
Wow!
Literally offended.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have a God Mire, so you're all in Paladin. No.
There's a blue clock on the torch.
Thankfully, it was only a compass on my torch, so I didn't have to worry about that bit.
An arrow can be found in Sanctuary in P1's world.
Hell yeah. You enjoy that arrow, good sir.
Right, don't hit the crystal switch in the main cal. You haven't hit the main one.
Don't hit the
shooter.
crystal switch.
I love how it's called the shooter room.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you know what? When I get the fire rod, I actually have a full inventory now.
If someone could find my flute, that would be lovely.
Hey,
Trying.
silvers for someone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, ow.
Rick
See,
found
that's
him, I
why I
just
went to
saw
desert first.
him. Rick, no
I
one
needed
was offended that you did that.
I will be when he finds my boots. It's in the big key chest at Maya.
You'll get over it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to walk it off.
Hey, vanilla pixie.
Walk it off, you Mary Sue. Okay, one of the items was on Vitreous, so that's good. Oh hey, it was a boss hug! Slim, what have you done to my bosses?
Number 15.
I shoot a single arrow into Helmasaur, you get the single arrow off of him. I kill Vitreous, you get a vanilla heart container off.
Just that awesome.
Clearly.
There better be some good stuff in this pod, because I've gotten nothing but keys so far.
No, that's... Cal, you don't have the fire rod, come on. I was trying to switch to the fire rod to do the torch thing in Maya, and it's like, you don't have that.
You don't have that.
Alright, there we go. Ah, wish it was a bit more useful than that, but you know what? It's the second item, I don't have to do any more in Maya, so...
That was a great boomerang.
Thank you, I thought so too.
Doing this hammering up because I need practice for cross keys.
Alright, let's go read the pedestal before I go do the Pyramid Fairy. Just so I know whether or not I have to continue on back to east.
I still don't have book. I still don't have flippers for a pedestal
I still don't
yet.
have bow or flippers.
Oh, whoops. Oh no, how dare you steal my bomb?
Oh, and fire rod.
Yeah, Fire Rod's the one I need right now.
Why do you need it for?
To the what? And to...
No, you don't. Just throw the lamp at it.
I wish that worked. Also, sorry, Slim, but you're not getting my heart piece off of the pedestal.
Okay. We're not friends anymore. No, I'm kidding.
It's just a little piece of love.
Leave it, I don't care.
Rip the 20 heart dream.
So this, I guess, in the end, justifies the decision of not doing Eastern at the time for the remaining item. I was like, I just really figured that it wasn't worth going through it when I know that Sahara is not. And it turned out to be the right one.
Bottle of green potion.
Wow, there was actually something that's not a fairy in a bottle.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've had a green potion too.
Yeah, I've seen a few green potions.
Just the overwhelming amount of fairies. Hey, thank you for blue mail while I'm in Meyer.
Thanks. You're welcome. It was Sphere 1.
I could have had that so long ago.
I had no reason to go to Eastern though, so.
God, I love the mirror glitch with the super bomb. It just looks so cool.
Oh, come on.
I figured that I may as well put that time spent killing Aghanim to use when I do Pyramid Fairy here. Really? I found my own blue boomerang. Get out of here. Alright, Death Mountain is the next bit. Do I actually have much else to do other than that? I don't know.
I hope P1's okay with Tempered Sword.
Well, I'm
I
still
saw
on Master, so. But yeah, I'm fine with it. That's not a big deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
just my pedestal is a sword for P1.
Okay, don't worry about it. But someone needs to find a tempered sword for me, though, so. I mean, I can do Master Sword Silvers, no problem.
It's just annoying, really.
It's slower.
It is.
Oh gosh. I'm down to 3 chests yet, and I've still yet to find an item in this mire.
Wow. Not looking too hot for avoiding that one chest.
Why'd I do this? 300.
Yay.
So Aga wasn't worth it, I see.
Has anyone had an Agwood that's worth it?
I mean, strictly speaking, if I get my boots eventually, I will be able to have I'll be able to have my red nails. So technically, that'll be worth it.
I mean, my Aga was worth it. Otherwise, I would have been sitting around doing nothing for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim.
What's up?
I just found my cape in the big chest of mire.
Okay, I'm doing this sequence break potion glitch, and after that I just have the rest of Hookshot Cave, and then I'm in BK mode until I get my cane orbo.
Yeah, I have the front of Skullwoods, the front of Turtle Rock, potentially.
Oh, well, there's your fire rod.
Ah! Well, okay then. I guess I'm off to beat the game then. Screw you guys, I'm out of here. I mean, what?
Wow.
honestly, Gad's Tower has probably got quite a bit of stuff that I need, so... or that's needed in general, so...
In the seeds that I've done, the 2 of them, Gan's Tower doesn't really have anyone else's progression.
It's probably weighted so that it doesn't, but at the same time, I'm like...
It's hard to say, and no one knows, like... I've heard people say that, oh yeah, there's a bias, you'll never find anything there, don't go there. But then I've also had a seed where that did have something, so it's like... People don't actually know.
Yeah, exactly. We're basing this off prior performance, and there's not enough... there's not enough data that exists to confirm or deny it at this point.
Regardless.
I mean, I can't think of anything else I can do. Well, I guess I could go to Turtle Rock.
I have a lot of... My problem right now is I have a lot of options. Like, after this, I can do Pyramid Fairy, I can do Palace of Darkness, You Are Stupid, Cold, Vitreous.
I mean, regardless, the only other thing that unlocks for me is the back of Skull Woods, because the pedestal has been confirmed useless. And the back of Skull Woods might not even have an item, so it might not even be an unlock outside of Turtle Rock. So I think my best bet really is just to go ahead and do everything else I can right now in terms of completing the last crystal.
At this point, I can only do Turtle Rock to completion.
Hey, Ed Rocket, thank you for the
that-
comments.
Well, that opens up Mire for me.
I was
Much
hoping.
appreciated.
Pendant Meyer.
Also,
Yeah, I
Kiki,
can't-
no flippers for Swamp yet.
Actually, I forget. Was this a thing up here? Do I have to do my
I can't do Maya because no flute. I can't do Swamp because no flippers. I can't do POD or Eastern because no bow. I can't do Ice Palace because, again, no flippers.
I mean, you can't, but you probably will. Just to do something, right?
Hey, silvers for someone.
Oh, sweet, silvers.
Who's missing
Butter.
silvers now?
Not me.
Not me.
Do we all have silvers?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh,
Alright.
so that was silvers and a sword that was in my hookshot cave. For different people, that's pretty good.
Alright, I beat Aga, so I start on the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. It's alright, I got that the same thing as well from Spike Cave.
Okay, thankfully I know where one of the items in Meyer is, and it's a heart, so I don't need to worry about it.
Well,
That's
that-
actually a pretty good reload there, Rick, because I just spent like 500 rupees on potions before coming up here, so that's a pretty good reload. You just can't...
Well, in that case, I'm glad I did what I did.
Because now I'm back at 480 rupees.
However, now I'm going into the Palace of Darkness. 5 items for people versus 1 item, or 3 items.
Well, I'm about to enter Total Up from my last crystal dungeon, but that means there's like 6 items potentially to help out, so... We'll see if there's anything of note here for people.
I mean, I've been able to get into Meyer. I don't know what the medallion is yet.
Mine was Bombos, which I was given pretty early into the seed.
Mine was Bombos.
No, I have Quake. I can get into it. Sweet.
So the only one that was useless was the Ether that I found right near the start of the seed. I do find it kind of cool though that you know, even if it was in a pendant dungeon, I find it kind of cool that my Quake was actually something that I could find, you know, for my own progression's sake. That was neat.
Shooter room.
Shooter room.
Having spent time doing spoiler log races and stuff, I'm relatively familiar with like all of the names of the stuff now, and some of them are pretty silly.
Slim, it's a red rupee. You don't have to push all the blocks in Checkerboard Cave.
And it's your 20 rupee.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to do for mine. That's where I actually found Kitu's boots, was in my checkerboard. Hey, Dragonfire. Yo, alright. That is probably the first time in forever that I have been able to use just a hook shot, without boots too, actually, to use just a hook shot. Oh, what's up?
Apparently I can't even do Total Rock. I can't even progress past the first couple of rooms.
Yeah, no fire rod is pretty rough for that.
Well, I think I need to wait for other people before I can progress then.
So I just
oh
so
my
I just
god!
found out my
Sorry,
I just found out my book is in GT.
Ha!
Oh.
This seed has a god TR. How? And I can't use it, obviously, because I've got it by name, but I have literally just had 3 small keys and a big key in the first 4 chests of TR here. How? That's so stupid. I have to check everything anyway, because
God
obviously I
Meyer.
for other people. Yeah, I had a God Maya too! God Maya, God TR. Both of them, I think that is ridiculous. Ouch. Oh! I actually didn't know that. If you're a bunny, the mirror shield doesn't work. Alright.
No, I never do this anymore. Into the fishbowl room.
oh my, why?
I have 2 small keys. I need to change the crystal switch. I know it's on the west side of Meyer, so...
Alright. That's cool. I was just like, my first was just, wait, but why are you going there?
I keep seeing blue clocks. I get excited. I'm hoping that I find something good for Cal, but, well...
Well, I think half magic is the big thing that you can find for me at this point, or obviously the boots. Those are like the only 2 things I'm missing. I have all 4 bottles, I have every item in the inventory, including both boomerangs at this point. And I know where my red mail is, so it's half magic or boots, and that's it. And the sword, I guess. But...
For all this, my item's probably going to be on Vitreous.
I can't believe I'm the only one who's been without boots. I've been without boots for the longest time, and yet I'm going to be the one who ends up getting all the crystals first.
Bottle.
Like, how does that work?
I mean, I can't even get into 4 or 5 of my Yeah, I can't even get into 5 of my crystal dungeons. Oh, I can't do them at least.
Yikes.
Helmstar's gonna have an item.
I'm blocked from all my dungeon progress by the flute, flippers, or the fire rod.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was kind of sad to see the flute for Slim instead of you there, because it would have helped you out more than Slim.
Yeah. True.
You never know, it could lead to his flute.
Yeah, it could.
I've got all my Meyer items checked now, so I can't do anything. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm in BK mode.
Oh dear.
So we've got 2 runners in BK mode now.
I have 3 items left in TR to get, and then all of GT.
Problem is I got a whole bunch of overworld checks I still gotta do in the dark world.
No, if I don't get boots, I don't think I have anything in the... I have the front of Skull... Well, I have Skull Woods. That's basically the only other bit.
Cal, did you say something playing the first with all the crystals?
Oh, did you just get your last one?
Yep.
Nice.
That means I only have Pendant Mire I could do left, but I can't do it right now because I do not have Quake.
I'm just gonna mirror out of Meyer because there's no reason to be Vitreous even if I had Solaria.
I'm just trying.
Something, I guess. Okay. I hope I get at least the bow first.
Okay, what is Helmstar gonna drop? I was gonna drop a lot of lag because I got Gold Sword.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, 16 hearts.
You're tying me now.
So while I'm waiting,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna
got
turn on the
16 as well.
golf.
So wait, what was that, Slim? While you're waiting,
I'm turning on the golf tournament because
Oh, yeah.
Green clock. Gotta wait for this fanfare. Ooh.
Oh, how I
Oh.
God damn it.
Alright, it was a red clock, so that's something for Rick. We'll have to see what it is when the fanfare's done.
Technically, I still need flippers.
Technically.
Aw,
Big
that would
word
have been
to use
hilarious.
right now.
Right, because right now what would that would open up my official entry into Ice Palace.
Right.
I am still going into Ice Palace next after I'm done with some overworld checks, but
Yo, get red, Lionels. I have Mirror Shield. You're not hitting me this time.
It just means there could be something in your swamp that's preventing me from moving forward.
your progression could be on my pedestal.
That's true.
That feel when hour 55 and still no boots.
Oh my god. Every time I see my name show up in purple, I get excited.
I know.
And then it's just a piece of heart or some rupees or something.
Purple, that's me!
Someone got something for me.
Green clock. Bow!
Oh my god,
Nice.
finally, sweet.
Yo,
Catfish
oh,
had the bow.
So how much sooner could I have started on that?
well, Catfish is a pretty annoying chat to go for, right?
Well, yeah, but of
Well,
course
at
you had to
least I
bear
can actually do something now.
you had to bear in mind I didn't have access to the Dark World until what, about an hour plus in.
Yeah, you had it late.
Yeah, I think you were about the last one to get it. I know we were really close that way.
Yeah, I think Rick was the last one to get it.
Oh yeah, I definitely was the last one to get the Moon Pearl.
Whereas I was committed to doing the dump that was Ice Palace at the time. With stupidly low resources.
Hooray
At
for
least now
progress.
I can work my way towards 2 more crystals.
Oh my god. Okay, that... If anybody was around to clip, that would be a pretty good time to do it. I was doing the torch puzzle on the right side. I was inside the doorway. You gave me the item. The door closed whilst I was in the doorway, but I managed to still get through. I was like, oh, it's gonna push me out of this. I'm gonna have to do this stupid puzzle again. No. Besides, I might still not actually be a go mode here, we'll see. Nope. Oh, but there is a green clock on my torch, which is a key to item, so...
In before my flippers.
I mean, it would be pretty amusing in a way, but yeah. I can at least clear this.
There's a blue clock here.
Blue, that's Slim. Or
No, my blue goes to GamerCal, it seems.
Oh, whoops.
Rick, talk to the guy. That's why
There
you talk
we
to the guy. It's the
go.
bow for Slim.
Okay, wait, where... Stumpy!
Yo, insane! Actually, you actually did get the clip there. Nice. You checked Stumpy in 2 hours, am I right?
Can do something again.
You got the clip as well? Excellent. Hey, that's actually a heart container pick for me there. 16,
I'm still
up to 16%.
Mario away.
Alright, but at least now you can do something.
Yeah, I can clear 2 bosses. Because I don't know what green pendant is, so that could be something.
Yeah.
Okay, Hype Cave. At 2 hours in.
2 hours in Hype Cave. This guy.
And it's got the
Oh,
ocarina, it's
oh
got
my God.
GamerCal's magic upgrade.
That's actually pretty good.
Having fun over there, Rick?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I still have shovel spot too, but I don't have a shovel.
Oh god.
Alright, let me clear out all my overworld checks before I go into Ice Palace.
That seems.
Considering the fact that I've found 3 progression items here alone in the overworld.
Oh, that's right. I don't have the boots, so I'm gonna have to do the bomb jump here. Forgot about that. Not that it's that complicated or anything, it's just, oh wait, I can't do what I would normally do here.
Oh wait, you can't do that.
You can't. Exactly. Oh, my big key's there, alright. Well, I've still got a couple of bits to check here first.
Alu's given us so much with just one phrase.
Like, I don't watch watch a lot of you guys of that because for various reasons, time-wise mostly, but you know, I still know that all too well.
Okay, what is here at Bumper Cave? Oh.
So far, GT has been a complete bust for progression stuff, but you know, we did kind of expect that, but at the same time, it's good to have the confirmation. At least in this scene, that it's like, yeah, this GT is bad. I think Azrael's has been pretty useless as well overall, right?
Yep.
So, who knows?
I mean, it could have somebody's swords, it could have somebody's silver arrows from the 2 seasons I've done, but...
And I honestly would like a sword. If possible.
Yeah, considering the fact that temperature's going to be your maximum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially with how much stuff Kidu's still got to do.
Rick, you have 4 arrows, you need those arrows.
No way that pedestal is coming into play for the other sword.
But again, going back to the GT thing, like, I think it makes sense that it's less likely to have something because, like, in Multiworlds, the, like, earlier spheres will generally have more because it can probably be there, but...
Yeah, of course.
I still think, I don't think there should be, like, a bias, like a hard-coded bias that there just can't be certain items plus there, because that just kind of defeats the purpose of Randomizer, I think.
Right, but at the same time, I don't think it should be as likely as in other locations.
Yeah, but I think it's already, like, not likely just due to the fact of where it is.
Sure, but...
Right. I think their whole reason behind it was because of the whole too many swords and GT thing that happened a few logics ago.
Yeah,
and
I guess, but...
And let's be real, there are a couple of things that should not be able to be in here. Like, absolutely regardless of, oh, it's not random. There are a few things that should not be allowed to be in here. Like, Moon Pearl, for example.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of an obvious one.
Yeah, but... It also kind of flies in the face of everything must be random.
Yeah, I get it.
I know what you mean, and I know that's not the type of argument you're making with it,
Right.
but... I showed the last one to it.
I'm okay with GT Moon Pearl.
Yeah, in the entrance, maybe.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go with that. You stole my punchline! Okay. I did everything possibly wrong with that sequence, but yet still got it.
I suppose more relevant... I don't have bullets, whatever. More relevantly for us, it would be more like... ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. God, that song is too fucking catchy. That wasn't even the one I was going for, but it's just too catchy.
Anybody want to buy me something from Burger King today?
You give me a Samaria, man.
Oh, that's right.
I have exactly 999 rupees by now, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. I don't know how the world has come to this, but yeah, I have exactly 999 right now.
You know what I could actually go for? Maybe I'll get it later today. 50-cent Frosty.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely.
I do need to put out a PSA for myself. Don't die.
Oh my god, that was on Helmasaur.
Oh!
Bow blocked,
Yo,
yeah.
That's... wow. Yikes.
Sahasrara leads to P5's a red rupee. I already know that. Thank you, game.
Okay.
And here I was half the seat, walking around with nothing to do, going, I really hope I didn't miss one of my items.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I think there's a command that you can use to see unused
Slash missing.
Yeah, / missing.
which I'm assuming would actually be like every location that you haven't done yet, right?
Yeah, and that means like if there's any items you saw but like didn't pick up, like it'll include those too because you didn't pick them
Yeah.
up. So just like keep that in mind.
Oh, how on earth did I mess that up? Whatever.
Okay, time to go laps around Turtle Rock.
I'm bad.
Oh. I said the letter S there, but it wasn't the right S.
Okay,
Cane of Sanctuary Heart.
So I have beat negative, so if I save quit in the Dark Wood and go back, I'm actually gonna go get the 2 items out of Skull Woods before I finish stuff up here, because I think without boots, that is the last stuff that I can get in my entire seed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I finish up getting here. Because I got absolutely everything in GT, obviously there was nothing there, and
I'm still 1 item from go mode.
yeah, I know that not everybody can finish yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the 2 items out of Skull Woods, just in case there is something there.
I
But
screwed up.
I'm pretty sure, unless there is something boot slot behind the stuff, and I obviously don't have those, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the only stuff left that I can potentially give somebody something with.
Hey, my last bottle.
So this isn't even one of those, like, selfish, oh, I'm done after this sort of thing. It's like, I literally don't have anywhere else.
You
I
got
can
nothing else
even
If you don't have any checks, and if you have all items that like leave the checks, then yeah, by all means finish. Like,
Of course, as we're saying that, we'll get him his boots, and that way he'll have extra checks to do.
Yeah, a whole 2 extra checks, yeah. Because my desert didn't have anything behind the boots. Why is the bug catching always in Skullwood?
Because we need something to catch him off.
So just for a quick check, I need Samaria. Who else needs something?
Technically, I am still in need of flippers because I'm pretty much in a sequence break here in Ice Palace.
But do you need them for like Swamp, or like is Swamp a pendant?
Well, if Swamp has something or the pedestal has something, then I will need them.
Okay,
But until everyone,
that is my. That's it. I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Until everyone else, thank you for the bottle.
By the way, I was completely right in the way that I said that. Moth does not have any item in the seed for me. So that fire rod did nothing in Skullwood's form. So I had to read kind of right on that. Why am I not? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I've just realized I'm like, why am I not safe quitting? But then I guess I'm only missing 2.5 hearts, so whatever. I'll just walk it. I made that whole point of I'm gonna go do Skullwoods because I could save quit in the Dark World and get on top of the pyramid that way, and then I just didn't do it because I'm an idiot. But that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna do missing just to make sure that I hadn't missed anything in the overworld.
I just realized there is actually one clock at the library for me, so technically there would be 3 checks that I could do if I got good.
Running once around Turtle Rock.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm glad I checked that.
5, 6, 7. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Can I salvage? No. 1 hit off.
I haven't done the breadsmith chain.
Great, they can manufacture me a can of Solaria.
Watch that you will.
That Skullwood check, by the way, the last one that I did there was check 190 out of 216. So that kind of shows, yeah, I really do not have anything left.
I've got 162 so far.
I have 164, but I also have all of Turtle Rock and Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting at 137.
I'm sitting at 203.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the only checks left for me are Sahasrara, Master Sword Pedestal, Tower of Hera Big Key Chest, which is the map, Swamp Palace Big Chest, Skullwood's Big Chest, and Misery Mire.
You know, I better do slash missing just in case. This 164
Yeah.
does seem kind of low.
Yeah, because I forgot that I didn't do the breadsmith chain.
Well, do remember.
Well, that's Aethel.
Do remember the the GT is 27 locations.
Yeah, exactly. But still
So
seems
27 off of 216. You're looking at what, 191 before that? Turtle Rock has 12 plus Mimic Cave, so 13 off of that. So that's 40 between those two alone. So that would put it down to 176.
Now, also, I gotta remind myself, my book is in GT.
Oh, okay. I know why I'm missing a lot.
My freaking flippers! No!
Where were they?
Purple chest.
Oh god.
Oh,
But,
My missing is as I go. Flute Spot, Sunken Treasure. I mean, I've seen it obviously, but like Flute Spot, Sunken Treasure, King's Tomb, Sahasrara, Lumberjack, Bonecroc Cave, Library, Desert Palace Torch, Eastern Palace Big Key Chest, which I know is one of the map compass, same as the boss. Master Sword Pedestal, Spectacle Rock, which was 20 rupees for myself. Tower of Hera Big Key Chest, one of the map compass. Skullwood's Big Chest, Skullwood's Pinball Room, Bridge, Boss, whatever. I got both items out of there. Ice Palace, got both items out of there. Misery Mire, got both items out of that. Palace of Darkness, Harmless Hellway, that's a small key that I've eternally lost. GT, Bob's Torch. Literally the only things that I can check are all boots locked.
And I
So,
forgot I found my
yeah.
2 items immediately in Skullwood, so that's... I had like 5 extra checks there that I didn't do.
Yeah. So yeah, at 2 hours 12:16, I have officially killed Ganon, and there is not a lot else I can do unless the boots come up. What if my boots are on ped? Well, they're not on my ped. My ped is a heart piece for Slim.
Don't worry, they're on my ped.
Probably. See, I feel bad in a way because it's like, well, I'm not abandoning it per se, but it's like, well, I'm kind of just like clearing the game and that's it. But then there really isn't anything I can do. Literally everything is either dungeon items or just boot slot. There's like 2 clocks. One of them's in GT though, so it's probably nothing. But there's like 2 clocks and 2 unknown item slots behind my boots, and that is literally the only stuff that could be something for someone. That's not a sword. I'm sorry. It's because I guess it's because of the entrance stuff. That's one of the custom texting is for the blacksmith stuff. There, it's just instead of whatever item they were making or whatever, it just came out. That's not a sword. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I really did as much as I could for everyone.
Man, if I was my sprite right now, I'd be losing a lot of weight just running around Turtle Run.
Are you doing the Leon strats?
I thought this was Rick's strat.
No, the Leon strat is using spin speed.
Oh.
Oh, I was seeing blue. I was hoping.
Yeah, and the broken heart sleeps again.
Actually, I should be doing that. I'm terrible with spin speed.
I almost flooded a key.
So 2 of us are looking at the credits now. No,
Yep.
No, 3 even. No, 2. Never mind 2.
Two.
I'm streaming myself and I saw myself on the left side of the screen. Hey, there's another credits. Yeah, that's me.
I should be in GT, but then I found flippers.
Yeah, so you prioritize. It's a reasonable way to do it because you want to get everybody finished as fast as possible. So if we basically know that GT isn't going to have the stuff, or like really, really strongly indicating that, then it's better to do the other bit first, isn't it?
Right.
What's the hookshot trick for doing spin speed?
Tap. It's an item dash. Tap at the same time as you dash.
Oh.
So
A and
hit
Y
Y and A
together.
at the same time.
And after all that, Cal wasn't even a minute behind me.
And I had no boots this entire seed.
I hit the Dawn basically at 2:11:34.
Not that I'm bitter about that or anything. Oh no, but no, it's fine. It is what it is.
Oh, I see. I guess I'm gonna speed up my credits here.
Oh,
wait,
you still
don't
have stuff to do with Quake, huh?
Yeah, Myers Quake locked.
Thank you, Swamp.
That's funny. In the end, being just, yeah, I have nothing else that I can do. I have gone through every single dungeon, even the pendant stuff at this point, and it's like, yep.
Whoops.
Yeah,
I mean-
there was like half an hour where I was wandering around not able to do anything.
I know. It sometimes happens. I mean, I technically was in that mode because I technically shouldn't have been doing my Ice Palace and stuff when I did, but I was like, whatever.
You gotta keep
I am
yourself
doing
moving
this.
at times.
And it was a crystal, so I kind of needed to do it anyway. So like, well, this is about as good as I'm gonna get for it, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And yeah, But strictly speaking, I was never actually in BK mode myself because
I did a couple of sequence break stuff. But
yeah. But because I could keep myself busy with sequence breaks, I technically wasn't in BK mode at all. But if we were following the full logic of the seed, I would have been a couple of times there.
Oh, there's a fire rod.
Oh, there's my fire rod.
There
Sweet.
you go.
I think that's me go mode now.
Is it just
Awesome.
me?
Now
Is
we
it just
need to
Samaria
find
for
some
me?
stuff for other people.
Yep.
Damn it.
Which is good to know at least now that we're down to 1 item left.
No, you ruined my spin speed. It's not a big deal.
So this has to be the multi-world meme, right? That we have to have the laps around TR.
Yeah,
eventually,
pretty
right?
much.
Pegasus boots 0/0:0.0. Seems legit.
So you instantly got them. You started with them, right?
Okay.
Clearly, I started with them and just never used them. Shoutouts to Zero Bonks.
Nice.
2 deaths. Only one of them was an actual death because one of them was Bunny Revive. Yeah, 190 collect right in the end. But I kind of skipped out of Skullwoods as soon as I got the item stuff there. I skipped out of Mire and Ice as soon as I got the items there. So there's a few checks I didn't get off of that. And then, yeah, a couple in Easton, because I realized that none... Yo!
Green
that
clock! Come on!
I am missing 1 heart piece.
Gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for it. Come on!
Oh, I should have... I didn't check what was in the dig spot. In my credits.
Oh! It's bombs.
Because not that I have the shovel, but I didn't check what was at my dig spot.
I think my Swamp Big key is in my Swamp Big chest.
Ah, that's the second time for you this season.
I just realized something.
What's up?
Number 1, I've got Zora Ledge I gotta grab because I didn't do the sequence break there. And there's something on the island.
Great. No, it may not be.
Would I still get items in other worlds even after you're done? Yes, if I go back in. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, if I hit... Oh, did I disable that?
I was already in the credits when Quake was found. I went back in and got Quake.
I disabled my shotgun for no reason.
That's why I'm running through Mire now. Just to be safe. Who knows? It might still be something.
Yeah, Mini Golf Kid. Basically, we're doing a 5-person multi-world, so all the items in all 5 games are shuffled around to each of the different games. So, like, I could have had, like, 3 hook shots, and none of them would have been for me, but they could have been for the other people playing. So it's basically just taking all the item pools and putting it in one giant, massive one. So that's basically how it works. And yeah, all the seeds are different, so you could have one player clearing out different dungeons than another player. It's pretty cool.
Really, even if I get them, it's like barely anything to still do. So I think that's what they'll do. I don't know if I'll come back on in the evening to stuff. I might do the open weekly because I'm apparently a glutton for punishment with this stuff. But
We all are.
Yeah, so that might be what I end up doing later. But I think for now, I'm gonna cut my own stream at that. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for playing this too. Hopefully, well, I think it was pretty alright actually. The way this ended up going.
We got through.
I think, yeah. This group size, I think, is the right sort of amount to go with for this. I think many more than this, and it gets too chaotic in the call. But I think the way that we had it set up, there weren't too many times where we were interrupting each other on that. So I think this was good.
All right, let's do this. Pedestal pull time.
Let's hear it, Rick.
It's a blue clock. Oh!
20 rupees to Slim. Alright, yeah, so I will see you guys on my side later. Again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care, everyone.
I don't know how many laps I've made at this point.
Hey, is Samaria the only thing you need?
Yes.
Yep. It's the one thing that's preventing us from being able to just go mow the remainder of the seed. Thank you for the host, GamerCal.
Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I'll be back in a minute. If I do get my boots, then I'll do the stuff. If not, I guess I could do exclamation forfeit just in case any of those items are Samaria, but I'd rather get the boots before I do that. So
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
I'm going into GT now since that's the only thing I have left.
I've still got Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. As well as like Pendant Mile.
I have a feeling it may be bad there, Kiki. Stay tuned, we're not done with this yet. Alright. Where's my big key? That's not it.
I just clipped off the Turtle Rock platform. I'm swimming.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Well then,
GG.
break the game.
I guess so. I'll still get items while if I'm swimming around, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
So I kind of want to just stay here until I get it.
Yeah, I keep seeing these blue clocks. I keep getting excited.
That's not how you do.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Cal, take a look at my stream for a minute.
I think I just got Crystal 3.
Give me a sec. When it loads up. Oh, for fuck's sake, advertisements! I wanted you to see the thing. Oh my god. Alright, well, I actually wasn't paying enough attention in my credits to see whether that was relevant or not, so I'm gonna go check. Okay, you can end any time now, Anne.
Mirror
Jesus
shield.
Christ.
Nah, that was my Shahabadu.
Oh, my big key's on the torch.
Oh my god, where did... How?
I clipped
What?
out somehow. I was just running around Turtle Rock and all of a sudden I heard the fall off ledge noise.
Yeah, okay.
I should probably get out of here because I don't want to have to save and quit when I get somewhere.
Oh, all the text is glitched up because I finished. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your
Oh
boots.
my god, you finally found... Your boots were in... Oh, my boots were in your GT. Seriously? Alright, well that pretty much means that this is gonna be nothing, but I'm gonna check the stuff anyway. So, no wonder I had to do the whole seed boot list, because they were in your freaking Ganon's tower.
Yep.
I mean, I half called that, to be honest, but not quite to that degree. I was thinking validation. I think I said validation chest at one point for them, but you know.
You said validation chest? Okay, you can't be a commentator.
Can't be a commentator? Yep. Yep. You can't say that.
Rip the dream.
Notch, you missed it. I clipped it off the Turtle Rock platform. I almost want to try it again.
Alright, that was my own 20 rupees in my Bonk Rock cave, so King's Tomb and the GT Torch. And the GT Torch I think is a thing for Kisu, so I don't even think that's relevant, because it was a green one if I remember rightly. So that won't even be relevant.
And pulling pedestal now. I mean, it was bombs for someone else, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was bombs for me.
Yeah, I just sent arrows, okay. Yeah, so none of my boots checks were obviously useful. Like, we kind of said they would be, but I'm just gonna get the one last thing for Kiru here on the torch, and that'll be done. I am only one heart piece away from maxing out, by the way.
Okay, I'll check the big chest now. I'm still looking for the book, which I know is here.
Hey, I did it again.
God Slam, stop cheating. You gotta turn into Willow to this, right?
Oh no, a fate worse than death. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Ow. Ooh, felt that one through here.
I'm sure he's gotten worse.
Oh yeah.
Hey, heart number 19. Tempered sword.
Yeah.
I never did get my other sword, that's fine.
So I'm only missing 3 heart pieces, and I'm not gonna get one of them because it's on pedestal. Someone's
Oh, that's... Yes, it's on mine.
Although I guess I would get it if you forfeited, but...
Actually, yeah, that... you don't even have to worry about my own one, I think? Because I think mine is actually on Sahashala.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I hate the fact that my book is going to be
There we go.
up on the tower.
That took a long time to send that.
Oh, were you in a cave or a house or something?
I was in GT, I got the bonk item, it was like 10 hours for Kido, but I don't know, maybe Kido was in a boss kill animation or something.
I got
was doing
something
a
sort of
spin
place
attack.
that'll make things a little faster.
God, I cannot do spin speed nowadays, I don't know why.
Oh, I still don't have my shovel yet either, by the way.
Alright, time to check Mimic Cave.
And for the last check I can possibly do, even though, what is it going to be? It's going to be the map, but just so I've done it. The Hera basement.
Yeah.
That would be 215 out of 216. I cannot get the last one because that's Skullwoods, which self-contains the big key in the big chest.
Haha, nice. I'm still missing 2 heart containers, actually. I've got 23 heart pieces, but I'm still missing 2 containers, so... Kind of funny how that works. I think one of them is actually at Sahasrahla because a heart is there, so I'm like 1 heart piece and 1 heart container in other worlds.
So Slim continues his Daytona 500.
Yep. Until I clip out again anyway. Oh, no, I canceled it.
Nice place for that. Okay, I'm down to 2 chests remaining in this tower. One of them is my book.
Why is it not working?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut stream here as well now, because
There we go.
Stream, possibly.
I got my book. I got my book.
Guess what's inside it?
Yeah, like I say, in a heart container for myself from Sahasrahla.
There we go. I remember when I told my mom I'd be done by 1 p.m. easily.
Yeah, you would... It was... You'd expect to, isn't it? But... it's just... I think it's because of how many items were locking Kido out of stuff. It's your Samaria is probably still in the dungeon that he's got to do, right?
I'd assume.
Actually, yeah, if you're in TR at the moment, I mean, what dungeons do you have left to do, Kido?
I've got TR, I've got Ice Palace, which is also required, and Maya is our Green Pendant.
Right. Yeah, so you've still got at least 5 items outside of that to do. So I'd imagine it's probably in one of those. But with just how many dungeons and such you were locked out of for so long, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't think I could have progressed much faster through the seed if I tried.
Nope. And that is just the way it goes.
Now that all the rocks are removed again. Daytona!
Tokyo Drift, here we come.
Everybody
Okay,
supersonic racing.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna go down that route. I was just waiting for it.
Can you feel the sunshine? Hey, thank you for the host, Andrew.
I mean, as well, right? Hey, this is not much coming from my side, but yeah.
That's why we have a missing command there, Hiei. So somebody doesn't pull Solski.
Oh dear. What did he do this time?
Alright, before I go on... Go ahead.
I was like, I know recently he was doing like SMZ3 with like Alu, and like he just apparently just didn't check a lot of like just readily available locations for some reason. Shovel!
Oh,
Damn it!
damn!
I mean, we could be like this. Do you remember that book was actually in GT? So this kind of flies in the face of the logic here, but that would be hilarious if it actually works.
Ooh.
And that is the last actual item in my seed. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Oh. And my Bombos is my own heart container. I have 206 of 216.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm currently at 161.
I'm at 165.
Alright. I am confident enough in this that I think I'm gonna do that just to see.
Hey, no items.
Yep. I'm confident enough that I have done absolutely everything that I can say that. I can do that command and it's not gonna do anything here. That was how confident I was that I have checked everything in this scene. I wanted to make absolute sure, but it's like, yeah, I can exclamation mark forfeit and be done entirely.
I don't know what I'm doing that for. That is a good way of dying.
Regardless though, we are definitely gonna have to do more of these.
Yes.
Like, as many I know you obviously you want to play with others as well, Rick. As many times as possible with this, I would not mind necessarily making this a thing like most Sundays, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Because it is.
I mean, hopefully next time I don't get as stuck with items.
Yeah, oh, it happens.
I know it happens. It just sucks.
It does, but again, you're not the only one who got stuck for a bit here. No.
Really?
I've noticed that now.
I mean, honestly, I don't even think this is as worse as the Zooter I did, but I didn't get hookshot till 7 hours in.
Well,
And there's two hookshots in that game.
at the very least, it's not as bad as what Locke. I believe it was Locke is saying in DT's chat yesterday that one of the players beat Ganon and like up and left, and I think it was his Zora's letter that he needed was in the GT or something, and the person had left entirely because they beat the game.
That sucks.
So yeah.
Yeah, once you finish the seed, you hit forfeit, the other people remain and get the items that you have not seen.
Or even they have to leave early for some reason. Like.
Yep. And I am done.
GG's, right?
Thank you. I've got library, I've got lumberjack, and I've got pyramid, but all of those were, unless something weird happened, those were all locations that had stuff for myself.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do this, and should be nothing moving over. Oh, never mind.
Oh no, you sent me 20 rupees from the Tower Hera Big Key chest. I believe you had a hint that said about those.
Oh right, yep. Okay, yep.
So that's like the only one, because you said, yeah, you're not getting that, and I was like, yeah,
That's
well.
right, yep.
I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be in that ice palace. Can we make this a sub 3 hour seed?
I'm gonna say probably not at this point, even if you found it like right now.
Yeah, at least you know once you get the Cane of Samaria, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't get all the bomb arrow upgrades because my BK mode turned out to be waiting for the Moon Pearl.
Yeah. Not everybody is crazy enough or has enough access to the Ice Palace stuff to do it as early as I did.
I probably could get away with it with the amount of health that I had, but nah. I'm good.
I just really wanted something to do, so I was like, welp. I have 2 bottles at least, so even if I have to pitch both fairies for it, it's like I have, I have 2 bottles to get blue potions, I've got enough money to get those potions. I'm just gonna go in anyway. I want to do something.
That's not Samaria. I'm going in circles, Cass, because I need my Cane of Samaria, and it's not in my game.
Questions from the chat.
I'm technically go mode, but I'm running around my seed trying to find this.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's in your seed at this point because
I mean,
we've done everything else, so it has to be somewhere for it.
I'll do it again, but again, I'm pretty sure I checked all mine. Let's see. Okay, Gans Tower, Turtle Rock, can't do any of that. Mr. Mayor Boss was a dungeon item. Everything in Skull Woods, dungeon items. Mimic Cave, can't get into. Dark Cross was a small key. Master Sword Pedestal was bombs for Rick. Library was rupees for me.
GT, Maya, Ice Palace.
Checkerboard Cave and Slugging Treasure was cash for me. Yep, I've checked everything.
Alright, more laps.
You create a tornado that pulls in the game from keeping up.
Trinex like, what the hell is he doing?
You're just doing the Superman thing and reversing the Turtle Rock with your momentum here. Because apparently that's how it works, that you can reverse a planet's rotation by just spinning around it one up.
Actually, I don't think that multi-world will or that multi-link will help because I clipped off again.
Nah, because me and Ashwell have
Because
stopped.
Kita's not streaming and everyone else is done. So.
Nice one. I just had your stream pulled up on my screen here when they did that.
So what? Have you save quit recently? Actually, before I say that, you can't move down, can you?
No, I can't do anything.
Damn. Because I know there are some overworld glitches that you can do stuff like that with. I don't know where exactly that you move down for that, but
Actually,
no, there's
you know
a bit that you can go off from the bottom of the mountain. You can go to the Zora bit, but I don't know from where exactly.
Actually, how can? How do you clip into Turtle Rock?
So I think it should. I'm not actually sure because I've never tried to do it myself, but I think it's kind of a similar idea where you've got the spin speed and you kind of just go into the. From the way I've seen Willard and Tank and stuff do it, it's you get your spin speed and then where Hookshot Cave is, you kind of clip through the diagonal bit. I mean, you've been clipping through the diagonal bit outside the TR. I think it's the same idea. Like, I know that's been by accident, but...
I mean, it won't help me, but like...
No, it'll make it look cool. But essentially, I think that is what it is that you basically... with spin speed, you
Not right
go
now.
into the little
hearts.
diagonal seam.
I need one more piece of heart.
I
I
don't
have
know.
20 hearts.
At this point, I am just trying to complete it.
But yeah, I am not the one to really ask about overworld glitches overall, but this seems to be, the most this one never seems to cause any issues like that, so I'm assuming it's some sort of straightforward, thing that way.
I know there's a mirror clip, and we saw that happen in one of the main tournaments that resulted in somebody getting DQ'd.
I remember that. I just did. No, I went in. I didn't want to go in the Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, spin speed's pretty annoying to set up otherwise. I don't know. doesn't quite look in the right spot for it, does it?
Damn it.
Hmm.
$40.
Must have been nice to have had boots to bonk with.
Item menu time 5:59.
My menu time is over 4 minutes in this one, but it's
Collection rate 206.
are you trying to do it that way? Okay.
I don't know.
Well, set up a spin speed and just try going to the you're in the corner bit. If you can do a spin speed, try and just like I guess go down to the bottom of the like the lowest bit there with spin speed active and just go right and see if that works.
Well, as we continue on with this adventure, here's let's get his cane of Samaria. We'll go ahead and raid him.
You
It's
might
not giving me spin speed, that's the thing.
I don't know if you can get hook speed from that. I mean the actual spin speed, like the whole hold sword charge and then release and dash at the same time, basically like 1 frame after something. If you can roll your hang for it. You don't have to do it on the ladders.
Oh, I can't use my... Oh, okay, there we go.
The whole point is not to actually be in the fast part of it. It's the whole point is to be in the state.
Okay, so I could have actually jumped down then.
Yeah. So this seems to be the most, like, the way that I've seen it is basically they arm the spin speed state and then just basically go off of that a little bit. Yeah. But I don't know exactly how this works. Again, there's probably something subtle that I'm missing here in terms of how it's actually done, but that just seems to be what I noticed that Willard does.
Well, they were not the king of Samaria.
Reinforcements have
There we
arrived.
go.
Ah, they're here.
I got it.
So, was it basically what I said about it? Is that didn't look that difficult once you got the spin speed up?
I don't know.
Who
No idea.
knows, right?
Who cares at this point?
I mean, it looked as if that's all you really did, so...
Right, so by the looks of this, your item is either in Green Pendant Misery Mire, it's on the pedestal, well, it's not on the pedestal, or it's somewhere in GT.
I'm
Almost
guessing it's
definitely.
more than likely in... Oh, shoot.
Yeah, what now? You can put a bomb down there, surely.
Whatever.
Yeah. The misadventures of Clipping Kirby.
That's one way of doing it.
This is what happens when he's not allowed to fly. The other thing you could have done is you could have gone in where the big chest is, and you could have done a bonk over the thing, like, and go over to the left of the rail.
Yeah, I actually know how to do that one. I just...
There's a bomb jump using that rail that you can do as well to get over that. It's kind of cool. Same sort of idea as the spectacle rock one.
Might not be a bad idea to practice it for the cross keys.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's actually pretty useful for that. The 1 or 2 entrance seats that I've done, I actually have used that bomb jump, so... I want to say I actually used it in a regular seed once as well, because I didn't have enough magic to use the King of Samaria and going down the basement as well if I did, and I didn't have hookshot at the time, so the only way that I could get across was to use the bomb jump.
Alright, I can't use Samaria in the chain jump room.
You don't have that.
I think that's all I can check. I don't have some more for the rest of it.
Unless you're gonna hover the rest of it, oh ho.
Actually, I probably should have gone back there, because it could be in the front.
Well, you can't really go anywhere else from there.
Well, I'm just saying, go to the Chain Chomp room so I can just check the front with Samaria, because I can get a key from the Pokey.
Right, so if you want to learn to jump, the idea of it is that you go up against the wall and then you just tap to the right a little bit as you to set up the sort of clip space. But you can always, once you've gotten that Pokey key and stuff, you can use the mirror to go back. So this is one that the Ack actually taught me at one point. When he's teaching me about the bomb stuff, it's like, there's actually a bomb jump you can do there too, and it's like, oh, right, that makes sense. And then I just tried it, because he didn't tell me how it's done, but he told me there was one there, and I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be the same idea as what we did with Spectacle Rock then, and I just kind of did it. It's like, yeah, okay, that's cool. See, all sorts of stupid bomb jump knowledge and whatnot comes in now, even with the spoiler Tony stuff. The one game I won against ACM is because I did the bomb jump to skip Fire Rod on right side of TT, because that's where the big key was, and Fire Rod is some stupid bit like Rando Room or something, so I skipped that with it. And it's like, I was the one who got it, he couldn't get it, so... And I was like, that is the first time I've used that jump in like a year and a half, and I'm surprised that I could pull it off so easily with that.
Back to waiting again.
Yeah.
Misery Maya, fucking vanilla big key.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What a deal.
I heard the item sound, but I was like, oh wait, that's one of my alerts. That's right. Thank you for the follow, Asher.
You're welcome. Getting swell, right?
Yeah.
If we're already doing stuff like this together.
Alright.
There we
Oh
go.
my fucking god.
Wow. Misery Mire Big Chest.
Go mode.
It's vanilla in somebody else's game.
Yes, it is. Yay! We did it.
You know the cool thing about this now, though, because you did the clip going in, you can just mirror back to the big chest.
Well, I need the big key first, so.
Yeah. The big key has to be one of the ones here.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I thought you were saying that I can mirror like right now. I'm like, well, no, I probably shouldn't.
No. It's like once you've got the stuff here, it's like you can mirror back to the big chest and just go from there. Saving time with
That
those.
was the plan.
And you nailed it. Good lord, though.
I was waiting around for about an hour.
I know. It's oh dear. It is what it is. The hazards of multi-world, right?
Yeah.
The annoying thing is, I think I could have done Maya for a while.
Well, you were the one missing a flute for a while, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, like... It's understandable to prioritize crystal dungeons over pendants, and I mean, Maya only has 2 items.
That's why I didn't do Skull Woods before finishing everything except Ganon, because I was like, there's very little
So
chance
I
that there's
can
going to be
just
anything
run
there.
GT now.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
we're in complete go mode now.
I don't know why.
I didn't even care about what's pendant, what's crystal. I just did whatever felt close enough to a route to.
I mean, that was pretty much it. I didn't look at my map until I was like 3 crystals in, or I think no, I 3 dungeons in, I should say, because I did look before Ice Palace, but I didn't even look at my map before because I was like, well, we're gonna have to do every dungeon anyway, basically, and I had to do everything except Skull Woods, so I was not too far off, but there was a decent chance that I would have had to even do that. So. But again, as you were saying, Slim, regarding Maya, that's basically exactly why I didn't do Skullwoods after getting the Fire Rod and just went for TR, because I was like, it's not even guaranteed that that Fire Rod is locking anything in the first place. If it's not locking anything in there, I don't think there's going to be anything in there for anyone, and I was right on both counts, so, you know.
Yeah, volume is definitely, I think, the most important aspect, so...
That's why I went for Swamp Palace when I did as well, after getting the hookshot, because I could have gone Dark Death Mountain at that point, but I was like, no, I want to try and get the Fire Rod before going up there, and or what if Quake is also needed for Total Lock, right? And I didn't have my Quake at the time, so I could have been that 1 in 9Z where it's both the same thing.
Because for a decent chunk of the seed, I was locked by bow, fire rod, flippers, flute, and something else.
Okay, now the real question: how many of those were in Rick's Dark Overworld?
What's that?
We were just talking all the items that Kita was missing for ages that was locking him out, and then it's like, right, the real question, how many of those were in your Dark Overworld?
Yeah, I was like... I know the flute and the bow were amongst those items found late.
Oh, hey, there's my last sword, okay.
Okay, big key. Have a good placement, please.
Mine was on the torch. Which I guess would have been really hell for Cal.
Yup.
Actual, literal hell.
I'm
You
just...
had to wait for me to get into the big, into the against tower and get it out of the left side.
I'm just waiting for one of these where somebody's boots are on somebody else's cannon, their GT torch. Just because we now know that boots, obviously we knew anyway, but it's like we now definitely know beyond a shadow of a doubt that boots can be in GT for someone in this still, if they're not necessary. So it's like, I'm just waiting for the seed now that has somebody's somebody's boots on somebody else's torch. Just for the hilarity of it, because you can't normally get boots in a boot slot spot, obviously. Oh, who knows? Maybe I'll get them in mini mode on cave next time, and I'll actually have boots the whole run, and that would be nice.
Yeah, because I got boots ridiculously early. I think I was the first to have boots.
I'm pretty sure Cal's first item was my half magic.
Yes, it was.
Alright, well, now I can go straight to Ascent.
Well, I'm glad we started this at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's true.
And this is really kind of the standard time that we want to start stuff on in our own ways, because it seems to be the best compromise for Rick and myself. So if we are going to do this on Sundays, this will be the sort of standard time for it that we start. Consistency is nice with it, yeah. You know, doing stuff this way though, it's like you're hundoing the seed, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad, you know,
Yeah.
because you're doing it with other people in mind, not just yourself.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of fun to route around the 100% thing too. Like...
Yeah.
Hey, tickets on. Hey, my last heart container. 20.
I never did get my my other 2 bits actually.
Your last heart container, yay!
20, baby.
Full life, red mail.
Still no big key.
Cool. Separate sword.
No gold sword.
This might be a stressful Ganon fight coming up.
I don't think so.
Slim's just like, I'm done with this sarcasm BS.
Absolutely.
God.
Oof.
Oh, right hand side.
Freaking
And I couldn't even do it because I didn't have a small key over here.
I really hate that this is a thing that happens, like, more often than not, it feels like, as well. It's actually really obnoxious.
Can't wait for it to be on Tile Room.
So, when's the Multiworld tournament then? Since we've got
I'm sure Senak will probably try to...
Oh god, he probably would, wouldn't he? Bless him, he did a lot of work for the spoiler
Oh,
tournament.
for sure. Like, yeah, he
it
put a
was
lot of work
of
into
fun.
everything.
That was a lot of fun to do.
Yay! Wasn't in Tile Room.
Oh hey, you actually sent me my final heart piece.
Oh yeah, better grab the key.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, I'm still missing 1 heart piece.
Oh hey, you actually sent me my final heart container.
Yeah.
Well, that's my 20 hearts then, if I was still in the game.
I don't know exactly where I am yet.
Nah, I think with the spoiler tourney stuff though, apart from just having fun with the game again, with it, you know, not having to necessarily deal with all the BS that you normally get in the seeds trolling you every which way because you don't know where the stuff is, so it's all the wrong choices, blah blah blah. The other cool thing was that, like, even someone like me could actually, you know, do stuff respectably in that compared to everybody else. You know, it's like I almost beat ACM in that thing to go through. So it's like, yeah, even people that you would normally expect to never have any chance against, would be like 10, 15, 20 minutes behind or something, you can actually still compete with that, and it's pretty great.
Then we have the Cross Keys tournament coming up, where it's just going to be a random cluster.
That's all I can say to that.
It's
Count
fine.
me
This
out.
means I'm gonna win, so yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, so long as Pink doesn't join.
Damn it.
Because then it's no question who's gonna win.
That's true.
I should get better at entrance shuffle.
I just don't like it for this game. I don't know why, but it's not as bad as Randomizer for me, but it just doesn't quite sit right. But really, like, my grievance with Randomizer is more or less that that it creates impossible to avoid damage situations that it really shouldn't.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of my experience on Randomizer has been with shuffling damage as well. Most notably, freaking chaos damage coming in and some of the random setup stuff, which is absolute bullshit. But it's more just, this game is not designed to have scenarios where you are absolutely forced to take damage under any circumstance. And
This game wasn't designed to have roller rooms, roller things in overworld spots.
Exactly. Although, not as many of those are forced, but like the obvious offender is spike trap on pod,
I hate
pod
that
bridge.
so much.
It should not be a thing ever,
Yeah.
no matter what, because you want all the items.
Hell yeah.
My one experience with Randomizer was having the spike rollers as the snakes in the Dark Cross.
Yep, I've had that as well, I think. And it's just not fun.
Damn it.
That's like, I do not begrudge anyone playing, like, you guys and races with DT and whatnot. It's it can be fun watching some of the reactions to stuff, but like, I do not have fun playing it whatsoever because of the stupidness that happens with some of it, and it wouldn't even be that difficult to fix either. I don't think. That's the worst part.
I think Zarby said that it just doesn't
Yeah,
work
that's
on
getting
it
down.
anymore.
Nice, well done, Kitty. Yeah, he said he's done, and I don't blame him. I would probably be the same of it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think it should have been designed that way in the first place. I
Right.
guess is
Yeah,
my thing for it.
GG.
GG, Kitty.
Yeah, I think there are certain things that are like overloaded super lag that really shouldn't have been.
Also, fuck the invisible enemies. I'm sorry, for kill rooms, invisible enemies are just completely stupid.
Oh man, that was
Well, those are
almost-
overdone too.
That was almost double.
Oh my god.
Yo, you did way better with that dagger fight than I did. Jesus hell.
I mean, we probably had different RNG, so.
Yeah, but even so, I had a triple, I think, on the first one, and then maybe one hit on the second one, and I couldn't hit him for another 3 phases. So, whoops. But that was entirely my own fault. Not that I couldn't hit him, but I just didn't hit him because I missed, So, but yeah, I mean, that's just my grievances with it. There's nothing worse than a kill room that has like a Stalfos in it somewhere, and you've just got to walk all around the stupid room trying to find it. It's like, why? Oh, nice. Phase 1 RNG.
Ooh, wow. Single phases for both.
Good job. Again, did better than I did with the stuff that way because I couldn't. I accidentally hookshotted the torch on the in phase 2, so I couldn't actually get the 12th hit against him because I only got about 6, and then the hookshot went across, and it's like I don't have time to get them anymore because the bats were already most of the way through. So I messed up. So yeah, your Ganon and Dagger were better than mine for sure.
Holy crap, I
And
guess the
torch
fastest
glitch.
I've ever killed.
And the torch glitch, dude. This guy.
One to finish
GG.
before 3:15. Forfeit getting my gold sword now. Whatever, I'll finish.
There we go. GG's everybody. We have done it.
We have...
Woohoo!
GG's, everyone.
Hey, there's your stank heart.
Oh, I think we wasted a bit more than 2 hours there, Triforce.
Rick finally gets his bombs. There's my
Yay.
sword.
Oh. And I'm at 20 hearts, yay. Compass from top right would have been... Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for playing the stuff there. That's
Yes,
definitely
that
a lot
was-
of fun.
That was actually quite fun.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for you, Cal.
Yeah, it feels so good to actually be able to play that, you know. And the newer versions of SNES 9X don't have nearly as much input lag, but at least I don't feel it as much as the old ones that the old things. Although this is using 1.54 as a base, I think.
Yeah.
Zero deaths.
It's weird because I know that's one that I've had before. Like I've had issues with that, but whatever. It's working with this, so who cares? Feel like I can still do everything that I want to do, so it's all good.
Oh
Yeah.
that sync heart was my last heart container.
Of course it was.
So
I'm gonna reset
Yeah,
get my
well-
gold sword.
Alright.
Saved.
Have a good
high
afternoon,
for-
everyone.
You too.
take
man.
care.
Yep.
Gold sword. 10 arrows. That's it. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go sign off on my stream, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the invite, Cal.
He already left.
Oh,
But, yeah.
well, nice playing with you guys, then.
That was a bit fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. I need to get some lunch. I'm really, really hungry. I'll be back later tonight for Mario 64 rando. Time, I'll announce that on Twitter whenever I get a time for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, and also my stream window was... I don't know why it wasn't maximized this whole time. Oh well. Okay, see you guys later.